motion like the actors on a stage. But when he wasn't looking, there's a goddamn snake. 'Cause you can live forever, doesn't mean a thing when everyone around you is a goddamn snake. Before you know it, brother, you're pulling all the strings, but you're looking in the mirror at a goddamn snake.
Still music.
Okay, now we're live.
Okay,
There we go.
we are live.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
I'm coming.
I'm Steve the Storyteller. That was just him going over to the couch. That's not actually Kelly coming.
Oh, it took me a while, but then I came.
Yep.
Alrighty.
That's what we said.
Hello, friends. And
Yes,
that
there
is,
is
I
two of
believe,
us.
McStabber Studios.
Ugh. Yeah, there's only two of us.
Yeah, there's only two of us.
We killed Raz.
For right now,
No, we didn't.
The final
We
Raz.
did not kill Raz.
the final death. Alrighty. Hello, friends. Welcome to our little slice of the world of darkness. This is a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Chronicle, Vancouver by night. That's us. Well, these two anyway. It's produced by White Wolf. We're going to put the links to where to get the game, where to get the dice, where to get everything on our social medias after the stream. This is the 4th episode
Nice.
of our Chronicle, which is entitled The Gathering.
I just realized if there's
Probably don't ask why. Shh,
only
quiet about Diablerie. They don't know about that.
if there's only two of us, shouldn't I have made it so that the camera could only see two of us?
There will be somebody coming in at a dramatically appropriate moment.
I realized
Or-
that after I set up the stream. I'm like, it looks very obvious that I'm either very bad at blocking or
or not dramatically appropriate moment, depending on which way we go about it. Alrighty. And as a warning, this is a mature game. Clearly, we are not mature, but this is a mature game. And there will be some unsettling concepts and situations in this one, most certainly.
Oh, most certainly.
Oh no.
The players here are equipped with the throwing dice of throwing,
Mine are
which
too far.
I got it.
they can use to throw at me in case things get a little too real, unreal, surreal, extra real, or, check out.
Or freaking spiders.
Or spiders, yeah, because there was spiders in the last one, and I got hit by a few dice. And if you need to take your time out, hit pause, hit mute, go away, come back later. We'll be on YouTube later. You can check out our old episodes on YouTube. It's up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Up here, social medias. Check us out. Like, share, subscribe.
It's not up
Anything you guys can do to help us out in that regard is super awesome and helpful, because we are possibly going to be getting a special guest star at some point, provided we can raise the funds, which, will require a bit of funds. And as a slight hint, to get them up here from LA isn't going to
Takeshi
be
6ix9ine?
cheap. No.
Okay.
Oh.
That would be way outside of our budget.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's in witness protection now, so.
Oh.
Alrighty. And we can thank our sponsors now. Yay, sponsors.
Yay!
First up is Phoenix Dice, who provided us with all of our dice and our dice trays and our stuff. And these dice trays have little Phoenix things on the bottom of them. I don't know if you can see that.
I don't want to show mine.
Probably
It's got
not.
dice in it.
Yeah, it would dump out all the dice, and then it would make a lot of noise. Phoenix Dice is striving to help gamers be greener with dice and accessories made from recycled and or sustainable materials. They are raising the dice from the ashes and onwards into the glory of your tabletop game. Phase 2 will be recycled sustainable dice are on their way. You can shop Phase 1 dice at phoenixdice.com. Secondly, we'd like to thank our friends at the Stormcrow Ale House, who are also going to be helping out Kelly's feed.
It's true. Mm-hmm. Or drinking and screaming, which is not vampire adjacent.
No, it's unless you're drinking blood.
Or watching a vampire movie.
Yeah,
So
or-
I'm just talking out of my ass then, I guess.
And they have provided us a gift set of goodies, which we will be raffling off during our 6th episode, which is 2 episodes from now, which includes a Cthulhu Tiki mug.
Nice.
So definitely check us out. It's for one of our followers on Twitch. So if you can click the Twitch follow thing, that'll help us out, and you'll get a chance to win something. Up there, yeah. Up
That way. That way. There.
that way.
Nope, not for
No,
you.
that way.
No.
Right. Up
No,
here.
other way. Other way.
No, wait.
Other way.
Up here. Up
Yeah.
here. Yeah, it's up
Exactly.
here. Click on it. I don't.
Man, this isn't
It's a
gonna
little
make,
hard, all right? Leave me alone.
This isn't going to make sense on YouTube. Subscribe down here.
Yeah, down here. I don't know. It's one of those buttons. Alrighty, and if you are visiting Vancouver or Toronto, check out the Stormcrow Ale House, where you can get some goodies like their butterbeer or a Romulan ale, and you can also check out their DM and Dine program, which is $40 per person, and you can 15 of which is a food credit, which you get to eat during your adventure with a DM that will take you through a journey depending on the skill level of the needs and wants of your group. And you can request this guy, and I'm still not on their list, but it will confuse them.
They'll be like, we need to find this guy. He's so sought after.
Yeah, exactly. Just send them emails, request me.
More so than Takeshi 6ix9ine.
Well, yeah, there's that too. And you can also check out their Dungeon Burger, which is where the guests roll a d20 to build a dice roll depending on what your toppings you end up with, including what alignment your burger is, and you will be provided a Dungeon Burger alignment playing card based on your selection.
Nice.
So you could get a true evil burger.
And it can become an NPC in your next session.
Yes, it's like a mimic, but it's just a hamburger.
Or you can get like a spicy lawful good one. Lawful stupid, right?
Yeah.
Also, we have an extra sponsor in there. It's Fabled Flame Candles, and they provided us with fantastic which I totally forgot.
Oh,
but
no.
they kind of look like this. They are dice.
Actually,
No,
they look like this. 'Cause
They
they're
look like the
D20s.
D20.
They
Yeah.
look like a D20.
Yeah. Just remember, just imagine fire on top of this.
Like a
yes.
little wick on
Steve
top
is
there.
going to add that in post. So look
Yeah.
how beautiful that looks. Good job, Steve.
Steve is not going to add that in post. And they have dice candles, 3 of which we actually have for a raffle, which will be to our subscribers on Twitch. So subscribe, click like, send it around. You could have a chance to win a flaming D20.
Nice.
That's how I like my D20s. Flaming.
Flaming.
And now that we've got the housekeeping out of the way, I can introduce our vampires, which are over here.
Also, as always,
Good pointing. It's yes.
in comment, let me know how the audio is, because I don't stream regularly, and I don't know if audio sound good, so...
And I'm going to go over there. I'm going to break every rule.
No! The second or third wall that I drew.
This wall has been broken.
The 90th wall.
The frame.
I tried to make it seem like you weren't even here.
Yeah, I'm not
Really,
even there.
she's
What are you talking
broken.
about?
He was being a bit
And-
remotely.
Let's
Yay,
go with-
I'm a god.
Rose.
Heck yeah.
No, my immersion. Hi, I'm Rose. I go by Rose Bulbasaur online, and I will be playing Trash Panda, and my favorite color is blue.
Her social medias are down here.
Nice. I'm Kelly. I play Insomnia. He's a clubber boy. My favorite color is green. My hair is green, but I covered it right now.
He looks
'cause
like
it's
Chris
messy.
Pine.
And also Super Hopped Up is my other YouTube channel. I am wearing a hat. We don't Super Hopped Up does not sponsor this.
Except by the fact that we're borrowing Kelly.
That's true. My time could have been spent otherwise. So we sponsored this with me. Oh, my brain.
Yeah. And now we broke Kelly's 5th wall. 4th, wait, 9th, 16th. I don't know. Fuck
I don't
it.
know where the talent
There's
ends
a lot
and
of walls.
Kelly begins. Oh, God.
Break the
Also,
wall.
as a quick thing, I apologize to any of our viewers. If it looks like I'm like ignoring these guys and watching stuff on the iPad, which I accidentally just closed.
Sure.
Shit. I'm actually all my notes are on here.
Are you watching another stream?
Yes, I'm watching our stream. Like one of those
You're looking for
viewers
tips.
is me.
No, it's porn. He's totally watching porn.
Yeah.
You're watching LA by night, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Jason Carl said this, so I should probably say it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, you can't smell it, but I spilt coffee, like a lot of coffee before this stream, so now I just like smell like coffee.
Every once in a while.
Coincidentally, one of the flame candles also smells like coffee, so you could have a chance to win that
you
one.
can smell like me.
Not on your fingers.
this stream brought to you by Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons is not a sponsor unless they want to be.
Oh, ask for Steve.
Alrighty. And I'm going to bring it back down into the dark area of their feed.
Brooding. Wait.
Just so everybody knows, this is a world of darkness. It's a world not unlike our own, where the shadows are a bit longer and darker, and people trust each other less. Vampires in this world are very, very real. They're over here. Vancouver in the world of darkness was a city in turmoil. The Second Inquisition destroyed many kindred in the city, and the city was left in tatters of its former glory. A new prince, Prince Bastian, was able to cobble together a small semblance of normalcy, with a bit of help. But since the Month of Fire and the Second Inquisition burned many kindred and destroyed their havens, an uneasy truce has been in existence between the Camarilla and the Anarchs. And between those two factions, we have the Coterie of Kindred, which are over here.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately for Vancouver.
We were a last choice.
Yeah, they the fate of Vancouver may in fact rest with these two kindred.
Don't worry, guys. You're in good hands.
And let's do a quick recap of the last episode. The last episode involved spider monsters.
Nope.
And
I mean, it did, but it was unfortunate.
yeah, you can
it's
check
a-
that out on YouTube.
Whole lot of nope. And a lot
And-
of dice throwing.
I was gonna burn down the bar to kill it. I was. I don't know. I don't care what Raz said. 100% I was gonna blow up that bar.
We were definitely considering burning down the bar.
No,
Mausoleum, by the way.
it wasn't even. Yeah, Mausoleum is the name of the bar, and Kelly hates it for some reason.
I don't hate it. It had spiders,
Spiders. Who's just gonna burn the spiders?
in it. And if the bar went down with it, that's fine.
That's
Oops.
true.
Sorry, Raz.
We also had a fancy party.
There was
I got made up.
there was also the auction being held by the Mr. Giovanni.
Who was kind of a douchebag.
He was kind of a douchebag.
A little bit of a douche. Although I was specifically being a douche. And we had some sitcom-style bathroom parties.
It was friggin' hilarious.
Yes. For the answer, actually, on the Twitter poll that I ran, which was what part of the last episode was inspired by B. Dave Walters' Santa Monica... Wait, Long Beach by Night. Not Santa Monica. That's weird. It was Long Beach by Night. And the answer to that was the spider monster.
Oh.
The actual answer, not the bathroom scene. The bathroom scene I had nothing to do with.
I don't think that's come up often in vampire sessions.
Not really, no. Yeah, it's kind of... It happens occasionally.
Yeah.
Vampires usually don't go to the washroom unless they're throwing up alcohol, which they drank.
Which I also did.
Which was also something that happened.
I was thinking this after our last stream, and this is a little bit of not really a tangent, but most vampire players probably play like people of power, like, you know, in towers controlling minions and stuff, and we literally chose like
street level,
like gig economy vampires that have to live paycheck to paycheck,
or just homeless.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, street level, literally street level.
We are the defenders of the vampire.
And at the end of the last episode, we're going to be actually starting as soon as I finish this particular part. The end of the last episode, Rose's character, Trash Panda, went to visit a friend of hers and found the door ajar. And that is where we're going to start.
Oh. Gotta bring
so
the mood down.
as mentioned in a chat before you and I am going to visit my friend Granny.
Granny. Yes, you're going to go visit Granny.
Just cuz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you check in on her from time to time.
Yeah, that's true. She's an old lady, you know. She could, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's. Door's open. Okay.
The door is ajar.
She must be getting around. Okay. Granny. Knock, knock on the door.
There's no response.
No. Why'd you gotta hurt Granny? Okay.
Mine is an evil laugh.
I hate you. Okay, I push open the door.
Push open the door.
Is it dark?
It's dark. Well, she is blind, really. She doesn't really turn on lights necessarily.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot she's blind.
You made her.
I made her, and she's blind. All right. Yeah. So for me to see, I'd turn on the lights.
For you to see, you could also activate Eyes of the Beast if you really wanted to.
See it, so,
she wouldn't be able to see it.
Eyes of the Beast.
You turn on Eyes of the Beast, and instantly you blink a few times. Your vision clears. It becomes basically like midday. You can see in perfect clarity everything that's going on in the rather cluttered apartment because, she's
a hoarder.
Yeah,
she's a hoarder.
She's a bit of a hoarder. Not as much of a hoarder as the Malkavian Primogen was, but
Not many are.
We're not going to get into that just yet.
We could investigate that too. Well, it's not. Yeah, so
You're searching around the apartment?
Searching around the apartment. Does anything look out of place, out of the ordinary? She doesn't do a lot. So like.
And then eventually you hear a flush from the washroom.
So dramatic.
Granny.
And then the door opens and Granny comes out.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, dearie.
Hey, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing okay.
You know who it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
Yes. Would you like some soup?
Yeah, I'd love some soup, Granny.
And she, goes over to the kitchen and she starts opening things. And we're going to hit fast forward on that now that you know that Granny's okay.
She waits for it to boil. It boils for a while.
I'm not going to say that I've been torturing Rose for the last 2 weeks because of that. But I've been torturing Rose for the last 2 weeks because of that.
That's it?
Just bring it on down.
Okay.
Just forgot to close the door.
God damn. Granny, you left that door open. You got me worried for nothing, hey?
Oh, did I? Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I locked it. I'm sorry.
I love you, but jeez, Come on, girl.
I'll be more careful next time.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna fast forward a little bit to the next day. I'm gonna get aroused.
It's. I was worried for nothing. I hate you.
I've been turning the screw for 2 weeks, just grinding it in there. And we're gonna get a rouse check from everybody to see how hungry you become at some point.
Check.
Aroused check.
For this group.
Oh, that sounds great.
That was lovely.
Oh.
That probably blasted out everybody's eardrums who's listening to.
Oh no, I missed the.
He missed the dice tray.
Remind me a rouse check. It's
1 red dice.
I got a 5.
You get hungrier.
I got a
sick.
6.
You do not get hungry. Kelly, you are now at hunger 2.
Sweet.
And you hear the rattling of the cage that's inside the back of your mind, and the beast is trying to get out. And it sounds like your deadbeat sire. Hey, man, you should, probably feed, man. You
Yeah?
know?
Oh, tell me more. What was eating back in your day like?
Well, it was like blood, man.
I'm an idiot. He is saying this out loud, by the way. He's like,
No, it's in your mind.
I know, but
Yeah.
he can talk to things in his mind. He knows how to do that now, but he's also just out loud. He's like, "Fuck, I'm an idiot.
He's supposed to be a toreador.
My beast is so stupid, so fucking stupid."
And then you also hear, nope.
Confirmation that I'm not stupid. Thanks, lady. You're so great. I love just being told no in my mind over and over.
As a reminder, that's the Malkavian Primogen. In his
That's
head.
what's left of the
That's what's
Malkavian
left of her
Primogen.
anyway.
I'm gonna get through that door.
She closed up a door in his brain, just like, nope.
She seemed cool. I don't know. And also, Insomnia is now definitely dealing with this crisis of faith where he's like, "Am I a Malkavian? All this seems very Malkavian-esque."
It is.
And then he's like, "But I dress nicely, so probably not."
I mean, Malkavians do dress nice too.
That's true. And Insomnia gets a text from the friend of yours that you sent the item
dagger
to, which is it's here, comma, peach.
Oh. Why
Rose
did
just got it.
Okay, Rose gets it. Trash Panda's like, is he really into peaches or what? Is with this kid?
Did I get the car that I was looking for yet? Has it been enough days that
Yeah,
I managed to
you
get
would have gotten the car, and then if you have stopped by Mausoleum, which in Erasmus was called out of town by someone, and you're not sure who, but there's actually the felt lounge chairs that Insomnia wanted have now been delivered. The purple, royal purple, lounge chairs that Insomnia can lounge on, rest, and
How much did I get the car for?
the car was probably about 50.
50?
Yeah, you got a couple of the trimmings.
Okay, that means that we have 40,000 left. What's 40,000 divided by 3?
Well, it's
Did you say
40.
10,000?
Fuck, what are you asking me math questions for?
You literally have a device for us to do math easily on.
Alright.
Quick, in the chat, someone beat him. What's 40,000 times or divided by 3? Who's gonna win?
It is 13.333.
13.
Ha! Beat you all.
13.
Take that, chat.
333. Okay, I'm gonna give.
Nope.
I'm gonna give Raz and Trash 13,000 because I said we would buy a car and then split it, and then the rest of the money of the divided amount, I'm gonna get them new phones at some point in the future.
All right, I'll take a new phone. And I have this thing where Trash Panda just watches.
While you're hanging out at Mausoleum, every once in a while you hear the old rotary phone that's at the back of the bar ring, and then Maxine would pick it up. She'd look at it quizzically and then hang up. Like,
It's
So
she looks really annoyed
I hate that phone so much.
I think it's cursed.
So I'm gonna get you guys. I'll get you guys like older gen iPhones. I don't know because you have some sort of like affinity for ancient devices. I'll get you one of the things where you can plug a rotary phone into your iPhone, and so it still kind of feels good. I don't know. Only hipsters do that, but you guys are like, I don't know.
No, Trash could use an iPhone. It's just gonna be honestly her watching a bunch of YouTube videos on her.
I mean, I'll get you an OtterBox so that shit don't break. But
yeah.
Yeah, on top of which it'll probably be like constantly going over on the data because Trash Panda doesn't understand the concept of Wi-Fi.
Prepaid.
it's okay. You've got $13,000 now to pay for it.
Sweet.
So, do you respond to the text at all?
Yeah, I was wondering if we had the car because I'm probably gonna go alone, have a hookup, pick up the ancient devices, and then come back.
We're not actually going to describe the hookup. It's for everybody playing the home game. I know it's disappointing.
Do you think
but-
this hookup is on the know of the whole Kindred thing?
No,
Okay.
it definitely isn't.
So this is just a regular hookup
Yes.
where I gotta focus my blood to make everything work good. And then I will pick up the...
Well, you could feed off of them because it is kind of ecstasy-inducing when you feed from...
If they're not into it, I'm not into it.
And it would lower your hunger.
I know, but my hunger style is consensual, and I'm RPing that the way that my character would.
Sort of would be consensual, though, if you're,
No, it's fine. I just want my
Little-
I want my dagger and my cool box with a face on it.
All right. So you go pick up the cool box with the face on it.
Yeah,
And the dagger,
yeah.
which are all like, ornately wrapped in a nice box with like the, tie around it, the bow and everything.
I just unwrap them, put the dagger in the box so it's easier to carry, and then put it in the trunk of my car, have the hookup, then drive back.
All right.
What's the name of this friend? I didn't name them.
This would be Sal.
Sal?
Sal.
Nice. Friends.
It's a very fluid name. I like it.
And then a winky face.
And that's part of a storyteller's job, is just to come up with random shit off the top of your head, because I didn't actually have a name prepared for this friend. I didn't actually think we were getting into the name thing with the whole hookups.
I don't know.
Well done.
I feel like Kurt only is willing to put up with someone named Sal because his name is Kurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Insomnia, depending on which way you look at it.
He doesn't like that. I feel like the beast in his mind calls him Insomnia as well, and it kind of pisses him off.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know what this dagger's for, but I don't want to use it well alone by myself with no defense. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm back with Trash.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to set up the box somewhere in the bar. That looks cool.
So you'll set it up back, like, basically, it's one of those, like, dive bars that has, like, the mirror behind the actual bar itself.
It's got, like, random ancient knickknacks all over the place. I would imagine Raz just thinks something looks cool and puts it up, but it doesn't. So I'm like, this box is not...
Well, since Raz is not here, I'm pretty sure he's like, part Magmite. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny.
Ooh. That's why Raz is gone. Looking for more garbage, right?
More shit.
Probably. Yeah.
All right.
I just hear his voice in my head. Ooh, look, bric-a-brac.
All right. So
She's going to be so happy that
I'm going to sit down on the uncomfortable felt...
you, like, the lounge chair.
Yeah.
Are you going to, like, do you have the messenger bag with the...
Yeah, is anybody else here, or are we closed right now?
You could wait until, like, after hours, because
Okay.
it's, like, the 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. cutoff.
Yeah, I'll wait until we close up.
Like, I'm here already, so, like, I'm already on the phone.
And then occasionally, like, the rotary phone rings.
Yeah, I know it's probably a call to action, but as my character, he's like just really, he like yells at the phone every time it rings. Like, can you not just unplug that thing? I'm going to get her a new phone, or get him a new phone. Maxine
is still behind the bar, like, doing the final
can you
cleanup.
Unplug that, Maxine, please.
And she's basically like, I can't. It's some kind of fucking voice to text thing, text to voice thing.
Keeping it plugged?
No, it's like, I'm not allowed.
Does Raz connect his fax machine to this thing?
I don't think he knows what a fax machine is.
Okay, Raz isn't here. Technically, you're in charge. That's true. But I'm going to unplug it, and I'll plug it back in before Raz gets back. How about that?
It's some kind of like hookup thing from the other night.
For me?
No, they keep texting the
Oh,
actual
that creepy guy that Vaz was
landline.
into.
Oh. I think we should definitely get him a cell phone.
I'm gonna look and wink at you while unplugging the rotary phone.
Yeah, all right, doesn't matter to me. Just plug it in before Raz gets back.
All right, now I'm gonna sit down. Once Maxine leaves, I'm gonna take trash and sit down on the shitty felt couches.
They're actually really nice quality.
Are they comfy?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
they're like, you know, it's one of those kind of half-backed, like the
Like
one
a
part.
fainting chair.
Yeah, a fainting chair.
Hate these.
It's
It's a
Raz.
chaise longue. Yeah, it's like I'm like
It's
I
Raz.
pet the fabric.
I sit on it like obnoxiously with like my leg on top of the back seat, and I'm like, oh yes, so comfortable.
Jesus, what are you doing? Like airing out your? No, didn't you also like? Did you hook up?
Wink.
I don't know what you did. Oh God.
And for everybody playing the home game, in the background is Buddy the Vampire Cat,
Yeah.
who is our unofficial official mascot.
Which I recently found out that if you turn an animal into a vampire, it goes insane. So that makes sense.
Makes sense. They don't have inhibitors like we do.
So do you have
I
like
have the tablet and I have the
tablet?
Daegor.
Okay, they are both emitting like a very, very faint glow. Like it's not anything huge. It would be about as bright as this.
Okay. Oh, I
These are all my notes if you want to zoom in.
So, just to fill you in again, vision. Shattered glass that looked like the Malkavian symbol.
Okay.
Cobblestone streets.
Yes.
Glowy tablet.
Okay.
This dagger. And then inserting the dagger into this hole that we tried to put a loony through one time.
And it just fell through. Remind me.
Yeah, it didn't do
fell through.
anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's glowing now, which kind of implies that these two are connected.
right. Obviously.
I'm no
Well, your dream thing too also said to stick the dagger in the hole. So why don't we just stick the dagger in the hole?
yeah. Man, this is the most complicated escape room ever.
This is.
I'm gonna suggest preparing for something. Maybe pull out a gun. Maybe
Like,
get ready.
Everything I got is on me.
Pull out your nails. Get your nails ready. Get your nails nice and did.
They are did. Do you like them? Like okay, fine. Okay.
You're gonna put it in.
All right.
Just as a question, does every other vampire game have all of these like innuendos?
Well, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
vampires are.
Probably.
Okay, probably. Okay, so you're putting the knife.
I put the knife into the tablet.
Okay.
I'm not really prepared. I told
He's-
Trash to get
He
prepared.
sticks it
Just so we're all aware, I will describe the knife itself. The knife itself kind of looks like one that has kind of looks like a really big butcher knife, but it is jagged and it looks like it's been chipped away.
Okay.
So, and it's got like leather wrapping on the actual handle. So he puts it in the tablet, and then I'm going to get you
The spider
to
pops up
roll
again.
intelligence and occult.
Intelligence. Fuck.
Just this gentleman.
You can do it as well if you want. Whatever your intelligence
too,
plus
you're playing at
occult
home.
is.
Also,
Yeah, if you guys want to roll in their intelligence and occult, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can just, grab some dice and start rolling.
I got 3 dice. Also, McStabber says that his team is definitely not innuendo. Does not do phrasing jokes.
I don't-
Never.
Yeah, sure.
I don't believe you at all.
Oh, right. I'm too hungry. Fuck me.
I've got a success.
A success.
1.
Oh, fuck yeah. I got 2 crits.
You got 2 tens.
So
Yeah.
2 successes.
Is one of them on a hunger dice? Though?
Yes.
One of them's on a. That is a messy critical.
Oh, so messy. What's that mean?
So
Uh-oh.
that basically, for everybody playing the home game, a messy critical is where you succeed, but the beast helps you succeed.
No.
So
Good for
one of the
nothing.
descriptions they use in the book is that if you're looking through an occult library and you hit a messy critical, you basically get kind of angry that you can't find what you're looking for, and you rip up a bunch of stuff, and then you look down on the ground later and you're like, oh, that's the exact page I was
there's-
looking for. Oh shit. So you put the knife into the tablet, and the beast is shocked that you feel less hungry.
Oh.
So you toss it onto the ground, and
Oh.
and you're automatically like it's kind of low hunger and then hunger again. You actually drop one hunger with it in your hand, with it inserted, and then you toss it on the ground because your beast is like, fuck, get that thing away from me. I want to be hungry.
What was that?
I don't know, but
You okay?
I kind of want to do it again. I feel a bit better. Did it like fall on the ground and like slip out?
Yeah, it fell on the ground, and then because you kind of threw it horizontally, and the knife was sticking through on the bottom, so when it hit, the knife kind of popped out and scattered across.
I'm gonna try that again real quick.
Okay.
It kind of shut the bad man in my head up a little bit, so I'm gonna do that again.
Weird. Okay.
I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna like tentatively put it in again.
Yeah.
Does it do the same thing?
Yeah, you feel less hungry when.
So I got no hunger now.
No, you're down to one hunger.
Okay.
So it drops you one hunger for when you're holding it.
Wait, only the one time? Because I was only at 2 hunger.
Yeah, you drop one hunger when you're holding it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so when I drop it, I'm back up to 2 hunger?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold it now and like try to hold it longer and see if it does anything now that like the beast isn't stopping me.
Yeah. You're still like, quantitatively speaking, you're still hungry, but you're not as hungry as you were.
Okay.
It's like if you were hungry for like a full, like a course of a meal, but you only had half of a course.
Now that I'm holding it,
That's the best way I could describe it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna look at trash and I'm gonna be like, okay, so it's only while I'm holding this thing. I'm gonna do something, and I need you to be even more prepared now.
What the fuck? Okay. What is going on?
Give me a sec. Now
You
that I'm
drop it, and now you're holding it, and you're just like, I'm gonna try a thing.
Now
Like,
that I'm holding
really?
both items and I feel less hungry, I'm gonna try to use premonition while holding on to them in
Oh, Jesus.
with the dagger in the hole.
You're gonna make me look shit up. Oh wait, premonition.
ready?
Oh yeah, premonition while you're trying to force it is a rouse check.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's while I'm holding it, I'm just gonna go back up to 2 hunger if I fail, right?
I'm just gonna.
Basically,
also,
yes.
I'm also
But
gonna-
if you let it go,
It's okay. It's okay. Trash has had to deal with this before. Oh, that would be a fail.
you failed.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back up to 2 hunger.
Okay. I feel fine now, guys.
Cause I'm an asshole.
So it's
Leo, Leo, Leo.
according to chat, it's resolve and aspects for my premonition.
It is not.
Weird.
Premonition is a rouse check, and then there is nothing.
Oh, cool.
Storyteller Steve, I am
Yes.
gonna get my natural claws ready for this.
Oh, probably a good idea.
I mean, you've seen me go feral before, but this time I'm not in a body bag. So.
and I'm on my own. So
That is in episode 0.5 if
I
you want
will
to check
mess
that out on
you up,
YouTube.
my friend.
All right. So now that I'm holding both of them and I'm premonitioning them together, do I get anything beyond the cobblestone street?
You basically zoom in on it and you get the feeling of like another piece kind of coming in towards it.
Okay.
Basically, the way the actual tablet kind of looks, it kind of looks like this, but it's not a dice tray. But another piece would basically come in, so it kind of looks like it would make a square.
Okay.
But the piece that you have is like the center piece of it.
Is there any chance that I can follow that piece to try to figure out generally where it is?
No.
Okay. What
You
happens
just-
if I try to follow that? Am I just blocked?
If
Does
you
the Malkavian permission tell me no?
if you try to block it or try to walk towards it, it just nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna pull back out while still holding it. I'm like, I'm afraid to let go now. My vision didn't work too good.
You're saying this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You okay?
I don't know.
To bring the claws out, it is a
Rouse
hunger
check?
roll.
Oh.
So red die.
Not on there.
It's a 5.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just gonna get so hungry.
You are now more hungry, and you hear the rattling of the cage in the back of your mind, the voice of your sire. Panda, how many times have I told you that you need to eat?
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Man, we really need
Shut up.
we need Raz.
Daddy, where are you?
Vampires have issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kurt's like, why do I get a sneaking suspicion that the vision that I see is that stupid cobblestone street in Gastown. But
That is kind of in the background.
yeah. Maybe I'll investigate around there. See if there's a hole in the cobblestone that looks like that shape.
Great. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna have to let go now, Trash.
Uh,
I'm gonna. Can I get a blood drink? The blood drinks have never really quenched any of our hunger, has it?
they have,
I
yeah.
have.
While I'm holding it, can you go make me a drink, please, before I let go of this dagger?
God, shared shit.
I'm so scared.
Oh, see, so scared. Oh, okay.
Can you feed it to me, please?
Oh my god. I'll get you a bendy straw. You little shit. All right.
When she comes over, I just kind of like. Does my hunger go down?
Yes, you drop a hunger point.
Okay,
Help
then I
you.
put the dagger and the tablet back in my satchel. That was close.
Still
Still 2. Not plugged in anymore.
still plugged in? No,
I
okay.
unplug it.
You unplug it, and then you go back up to 200.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We almost had a body bag situation there.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I don't know why, but I get
Claws
this
go
this
back.
like sneaking suspicion that, well, my vision showed me that this tablet is part of a whole, or there's another part to it at least.
Of course.
And one of my earlier visions, it looked like a stupid cobblestone. So I'm gonna go take a moment to investigate nearby the cobblestone street.
Cool. By yourself?
And it's at this point you hear a
Is it that rotary phone again?
No, it's a knock on the door.
it's a knock on the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a quick change
Oh no.
because
Another
I
quick change.
because I do those. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to throw this out to the audience. Forever Night is the best vampire show ever made. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh,
No.
what?
There's
Talk amongst yourselves.
No.
Oh, what?
I can't.
No.
Where's my phone? There's another show. It was a drama on TV. I think it was called like Midnight or something like that. That one was the best one. He was a cop, and he investigated things.
Yeah.
And it was good, and it had heart. There was more to it, but it's been a while since I've seen it.
Right. I mean, I don't see a lot of vampire shows or anything like that, but like.
Shar watched it. Shar, what was the name of that vampire TV show we watched?
What?
Maybe you weren't around yet. It was on our old podcast. Okay.
Somebody say Angel. What?
No.
What?
Not Angel or Buffy.
No.
Oh, guys.
Buffy had its time, though. It was pretty good.
All right.
Who
There
is
we
this? Who are you? Open the door.
Steve.
You open the door.
I open the door. What?
We're closed.
Are you that trash person?
Yes, I'm Trash Panda. What do
Trash
you want?
person.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Franklin.
Hi. What do you want?
I'm here to get you guys for something.
That's a little bit vague there, Frankie.
Hey, you know what, there, Frank? We're just gonna go, and I'm gonna close the fucking door. It closes the door.
Moonlight. That was the name of the TV show. That show fucking
Oh,
rocks.
that show.
I'm gonna walk out to the door.
Some guy named Franklin wants to get us, or something like that.
Do you work for someone, Franklin?
Do you open the door again? Because
'Cause I shut
somebody
the door.
closed it.
Yeah, I
Totally
opened,
like a boom.
I opened the door. I'm like, what do you want, Franklin?
I'm here to get 3 of you. There's 2 of you here.
Well, then, okay, first, do you work for someone?
Yeah, I work for Christopher Summers.
Do I know who that is?
You've heard the name before.
In good circles or bad circles?
Let's see if we can do a. That'd probably be intelligence, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Intelligence and awareness.
Ugh.
Let's see if they remember a previous episode.
Wait.
Sorry, intelligence and
Awareness.
Where is my awareness?
Awareness.
Oh, I got 2.
Awareness is in the thing below the mental attributes.
Wait, that's not the werewolf from 0.5, is it?
No, this is Franklin. This is not.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
4 successes, 2 10s.
So, okay,
One of them is the damn it.
the
hold
three
on. 2 10s,
2 10s, one of them's red, and then a
two other successes?
yeah,
That's 6 successes.
sick. Is it? But it's not a dirty 6 success.
One of the 10s was red.
Yeah.
It is a dirty. You're like really not happy that you remember this fact.
Okay.
3 successes. One of them's a 10 on a red on a red die.
It doesn't count unless it's 2 10s total.
Okay.
So yeah,
No,
you
sweet.
both remember that it was Bo and Rico who mentioned that Christopher Summers was the Baron of Surrey.
Ugh.
Oh, Bowen, our friend.
Fucking Surrey.
Fucking Surrey.
What's his name again? Christopher.
Summers.
I'm gonna write this down. Summers, Baron of Surrey. Gross.
He didn't write gross, unfortunately. I would have loved that.
What does he need us for?
There's gonna be a bit of a meeting between the Camarilla and the Anarchs.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Are they going to try and recruit us?
No, they need somebody there that's kind of neutral.
That's us.
Oh, we're a neutral party.
Yeah.
We should come up with a name for it. Later.
Fine.
you
Can we take our own car?
Yeah.
Cool.
We have our own car. Oh, we do have our own
I
car.
showed you this car.
Yeah, I forgot
It's
about
not
it.
a great car.
It's not. I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll give us a sec. We need to get ready. Meet us outside.
All right.
Franklin, not Trash.
He-
Trash,
like
you
he's-
can stay inside with me.
He's still on the other side of the door, basically.
I'm gonna slowly close it as I watch him, and then ding. I'm not bringing this stuff with us.
Okay, I see what you mean. I'm just like, what can I get ready for? Okay, yeah.
Does Raz have like a safe? I'm gonna
I would assume he does have a safe.
it's like a safe room.
Relatively speaking, like there's the room where you guys would crash for the day sleep.
Yeah, there's like the meeting room as well.
The meeting room's not,
Safe.
well, it's not safe, but it's not like super secure. Like it's basically just, regular door lock, that sort of thing.
I feel like a cash box wouldn't fit. Someone suggested cash box.
No,
It wouldn't fit the
Julian.
tablet and the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it in my sleeping quarters then. My coffin or whatever I sleep in.
Well, if they knew you had it, wouldn't they go for your stuff first? Put it in my stuff.
I'll put it
It's
in.
not really that organized.
I'll put it in Trash's, I assume, pile of coats. With half-eaten pizza
my
next
pile
to
of
it.
yes, my pile
For
of stuff.
aesthetic reasons.
That's probably a good assumption.
And also a bunch of beer cans because why not? Just like beer cans.
Again, aesthetic reasons.
Aesthetic reasons.
I'm gonna just kind of like lift up one of the coats and put the dagger and the tablet underneath it. Wipe my hand on a wall or something.
I love it when my vampires use security.
What?
Again, we're not living in like a fucking tower in the goddamn business section of. This is what we have. We have a pile of coats. Nobody can get through a pile of coats.
And I'll
That
say-
is the most defensive thing you can use.
I'll definitely say this. It smells bad, so
Yeah.
have fun with that.
There
Plus,
is
if
that.
I lose it, I've touched that stuff enough. I can probably find its trail if it goes missing within the next few hours. I might get hungry again. That's a definite possibility. But all right, I'm gonna go.
Before you go, though, like, do you guys want to kind of lower your hunger a little bit? A little blood in the back of the bar,
yeah,
just
well,
in case.
I mean, Raz isn't here. Why are we so nice? We can just drink the rest of his
Let's
blood.
just drink. Let's not finish it, but let's drink to like feed it. So yeah, I cure the
Yeah, me too.
the hunger. The voice is pleasant though, at least this time.
So you're gonna go.
We're gonna drink a lot of Raz's blood.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you drop down to 1 hunger each.
Nice.
So that takes care of it. For me.
Yeah.
That deadbeat can stay in his.
Are you gonna
cage.
walk outside?
with bloody hands? No. Oh, with your claws out.
My claws I told you my claws came back in when
Okay.
after the thing, so they were already back in.
Back in, back out,
Yeah.
over.
They look like regular, dirty nails. It's fine.
Regular dirty
Okay,
ass
actually
nails.
they're clean. There's one cool thing about the whole makeover. She's cleaned with soap. So
Oh, that's true. And you are wearing shoes, right?
yeah, I'm wearing shoes
Okay.
and socks.
Baby steps.
They have holes in them.
Because
They're old.
There is one thing you're going to need to know about Kurt, is he's going to be very protective of this car and wants it extremely clean.
Yes.
He's not generally a clean boy, but he's very proud of this car now that's not very good.
So what are we walking into here? What's this? What car are you taking me
What's
in?
a bad car? Like a Honda Civic or something like that? It's like a 2005 Honda Civic.
Some kind of like neon or something?
No, it's going to be like just a blue, like a dark blue or something like that. 2005 dark blue Honda Civic is now canon car of the Vancouver by Night Coterie.
It's got like the pimped out engine and stuff. That's why you spent like $50,000 on it.
Nice. Yeah, it's got turbo for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Which is actually based on a real thing. My mom bought a Bug, and the previous owner installed turbo into it. So it was this like souped up Bug with turbo. So it's now a 2005 Honda Civic, dark blue with turbo.
with turbo.
Yeah,
And NOS.
and NOS. No, unless. So I tell Franklin to lead the way, and we'll.
Can I grab a ride with you guys?
You didn't bring a car
Did you walk here?
I took transit.
at 3 in the morning?
Well, shit, he can
It's
give
the
us
night
directions.
bus.
He needs a GPS, man.
It's true.
Can't believe I said that.
Fine, you can sit in the back.
All right, so it's at the rock shop.
Okay, no. Co-pilot, I'll take the back.
All right. Of course, the Anarchs would be having a fucking meeting at the rock shop.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, buckle up. I make sure.
Make me.
Buckle up. We're not going. This
Fine.
man has a job, and he will be in trouble if we do not make it there.
Fine.
All right, 10 and 2. Here we go.
10 and 2.
I don't want to die again.
Make sure you take it out of break or park or whatever it is.
You've been shot and you're worried about a car crash. You've been shot multiple times and you're worried about a car
The
crash.
thing is, because that's a human thing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Like getting shot as a vampire. That's part of the vampire part of his life. Getting shot, being in a body bag, being in a body bag during a car crash. That's all weird vampire stuff. Getting a fender bender or like getting run off the road is a thing that humans worry about. So his human side is still freaking out about that.
All right, so you go to Rock Shop.
Hell yeah.
There's ample parking in the area, so
Nice.
yeah, especially at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
For those who don't know, Rock Shop is exactly how it sounds. You walk in and it sounds like, or it smells like
Incense.
incense. It's got like, I mean, that's literally where I get.
like all
I'll,
like the, all
I'll
the-
get into the description later.
That's where I get my hair dye.
Yeah, okay. Because if there's
So you're-
rock T-shirts, then Trash is definitely gonna blow some cash
You're
here.
gonna go in.
Yeah.
All right. So for those playing the home game,
Did I find parking? I guess it's
You
late.
did find parking.
parking in the
Late at
that
night,
area
right?
in the middle of the middle of the night, it's perfectly fine. So the Rock Shop, for everybody playing the home game, once the coterie walks in, they knock on the door, they get let in because it's way past business hours. It is basically a place where you go to buy rock t-shirts. It smells like incense. You get the incense smell right off the bat when you go in.
You can also
There's-
buy Marvel t-shirts there.
Yeah, there's multiple different t-shirts there. You see the glass cases with the, knickknacks and silver jewelry, etc.
This is actually where Kurt gets his leather wristbands and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Trash is just like, I want that one and that one and that one and that one.
Please do not buy steampunk goggles. I realized that Trash walking into this place with $13,000 was a terrible idea. Please do not. You can buy anything, please, for the love of God. Do not get in my car with steampunk goggles.
Oh my god, why not?
Bye, Char.
Bye, Shar. Have fun at work.
Yay, work.
All right. Is there like people here?
There's like the guy who would let you in. And
Okay.
the guy was like, hey, they do the fist bumpy handshake, super secret vampire handshake thing. And he ushers you into the back room, which we're going to hit a bit of a break when we do this because we have to add another person to the feed. And I will describe that scene later. So,
Do you want me to pause it now? Are you pointing at someone?
You.
Me?
Not me.
Do you want me to go pause it?
You have to do tech stuff. Yes.
Do you want me to pause it or just pop it up and he can walk over here?
Hey, actually, if we could just pop it up and he could walk over here.
I set it up specifically so that I don't have to do a lot of work.
Sweet. Hey, spare vampire.
Incoming.
And 3, 2, I'm not.
Yeah.
You can just walk over. I'm not counting down.
Yeah, he's not actually counting down.
Da 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 da. Wait.
Wait for it.
I'm not waiting for you. You gotta sit.
Yeah, you gotta sit down.
Sit.
Ready?
Dark.
Bam! Technology! Yay!
I'm so proud of that. Ugh.
This is Mike. He's our spare vampire.
Now Rose and I have to share a mic.
Pull
'cause
them.
Yeah. Hi there.
hopefully
mic.
let us know now if we sound good.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be picked up a bit. Oh, definitely a bit better for sure. I can tell.
So, you go into the back room, and it's actually extremely spacious. There is, a kind of a meeting table set up, and on one side, you see someone you've never seen before who looks kind of like this.
Ooh.
And on the other side, you see this gentleman here. Describe what you look like, spare vampire. Loudly.
Here,
Old?
Let's make sure we get.
Old.
But indeterminately.
Can move that bit. Are you dressed as fancy as you are right now?
Just as I am.
Perfect.
Fancy, but slightly
We do dress up stuff.
anachronistic, slightly behind the times.
Okay.
All right.
Just the kind of people that I keep finding myself with.
Yep. This is. We keep finding all the fancy people.
The fancy and out of the times people. It's almost like vampires fucking...
Volume.
Oh no, I turned them up.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Buddy!
Hey buddy. Hey buddy.
Alright.
Do I, so Kurt, I guess how long had it been since we got to Vancouver before we started this session? We started episode 1.
It's been about 6 months to a year.
Okay, so Kurt was probably just establishing himself because in Seattle he worked odd jobs for the different vampires.
Camarilla and Anarchs,
Yeah.
etc.
So is there a chance that I know, I recognize any point of contact in this room? Or are they all?
No,
They're all
these
new?
are all new.
Okay.
And for everybody playing the home game, I actually, wrap this around here, but you can't see that, so it doesn't really matter. Because,
That's why I thought you were going to be the sheriff for a sec, because that's the shirt you wore when you were the sheriff.
Yeah.
that's not Baron. That's not Baron Marcus.
Oh.
Baron Marcus is somebody else. Oh, wait. Oh, that is Baron Marcus.
That's
Yay.
Baron Marcus. Yay,
That is Baron Marcus.
Oh.
Baron Marcus provided the music for us for today, which is in our
Intro.
intro and our extra. That is Baron Marcus. All right.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you basically you walk in, and the person who is dressed like this guy slams his hands down on the table and says, "I don't give a shit what you're trying to tell me. You guys are responsible for disappearing some of my guys."
I've told you before.
Tell you
I've told you before. It's not our thing. If I wanted you gone, you would be gone.
It's a manner of speaking, I suppose.
Who are these?
Oh, what are they talking about? Oh, hi guys.
Is this the trash you were talking about?
Excuse me.
Wait, that's true.
I mean, I go by Trash Panda, but come on.
Yeah, we are neutral representatives, apparently. Your boy Franklin brought us over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your boy.
these are the ones I wanted to be over here, just in case you cami shitheads pulled any crap.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
They're observers.
Consider us freelancers, if you will.
Arms for hire. Mercenaries. You know,
You're
we
so
do the heavy lifting.
You're adorable.
So are you.
You're so adorable. All right. Can we move this along?
Move it along to what? As soon as you tell us where my guys are, unless you dusted them, I don't give a shit.
I mean, we still have to discuss the Camarilla disappearances.
What Camarilla disappearances?
You know damn well what Camarilla disappearances.
No, I don't.
Of course you don't.
Okay, so what I can gather from this here is that you got some people missing, and you got some people missing. So everyone's got missing people here. Let's just assume and skip to the part where just like we come in and find everyone for you. How about that?
Yeah, I'm new here, but it seems like there's some normies running around trying to dust a few vampires. So, do you guys ever consider maybe that, I don't know, it's not each of you? I'm just walking into this, but also we've been killing a lot of normies in the last few days. They've been pretty aggressive and tasty. I'm just saying.
No, I can agree to that.
You've been what?
OOC, your character would know about that because the Seneschal's representative, Samuel, was the person who went up to Swiss Chalet.
Yeah, he was our point of contact. Oh, Sammy.
That's another
and,
episode.
you know, cleaned up the thing.
Yeah. So if you want to talk to your boy Sam, I got him on speed dial. He's a good friend of mine.
You said I would?
You would know about that, yeah.
Yes, I'd heard about your indiscretions.
That's fancy talk for he knows our shit.
Sloppy work.
Well,
Our shit. I don't stand corrected.
it was enough to get us a greater boon, so
And
clearly someone on your side liked it.
I'm aware of that.
And what happened to you guys?
I've had some people go missing.
I don't know.
Important key people.
I wouldn't say that.
Because
Kind of minor players, really.
As were ours.
does Kurt know how much he's allowed to talk about the Malkavian stuff going on?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, I feel like he's ballsy enough.
Oh boy.
I know for a fact that the Malkavians have also been missing people. So
One permission.
It's a convenient fact to know.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we're freelancers.
OOC, you would know about that.
That was the Swiss Chalet incident, OOC.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I know y'all have your ancient whatever bullshit that I've never really cared about, but it doesn't seem like... I mean, it seems the most convenient answer is that it's the normies killing people, or killing your people.
And it's at that point that the back door bursts open
Oh no.
Oh, hate when that happens.
and three shambling figures kind of come out of it, and they look pretty messed up. Like, they look kind of hunchback and bulbous. Like, there's
Zombies.
Oh shit, let's kill
one of them
T-virus.
has like an arm that is longer than the other, and it has like crazy long fingers, etc. And it's like,
What the hell have you brought?
This isn't mine.
This isn't with us. I'm gonna get it. I got it.
you hear the lead one say, "They're here," and then shamble forward, and then it kind of looks like there's more behind them that are coming in.
Oh no.
Burn down the shop.
Yeah. Pull out a whiskey bottle.
Is this your answer to everything?
Yes. Yes.
How did the lead guys react to this?
Christopher Summers is kind of like, he doesn't know, like, that's the furthest part from him. It actually, the door is near the guest vampire
Okay.
on that side.
Are we far away from the door that burst open?
You would have come in kind of in the middle of the table
Okay.
on the opposing side.
'Cause
The door would be,
I'm specifically just gonna wait to see what because like, I don't know, maybe these are just ghouls that came to chat or something. So I'm gonna wait to see what the lead guys do.
they're actually gonna take a swipe at the guest vampire.
What's the table made of?
Table is made of wood,
How big is the table?
fairly big.
Okay.
Go flip it over.
Oh, sweet.
Use it as a character sheet.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So they are going to take a swipe at, or it is going to like reel up with its extended arm and take
Oh,
a
good.
swipe at the
Yeah.
Oh, good.
guest vampire. A hit,
Nice.
palpable hit. What is the guest vampire doing?
Here, take it.
You're going to take the hit?
Yep.
All right.
That's kind of a badass.
And take it like a vamp.
So it reels up its crazy extended fingered arm and it swipes down, ripping
Glare theatrically at it.
ripping the front of your outfit. Like, yeah, that happened.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You take 2 points of superficial damage. Do we have a pencil somewhere?
Yes. That's a pen. That one's a pencil.
Ooh, thank
That's
you.
some nail clippers.
So it's the ones that are blank.
I have props now.
Nice.
We have nail clipper props. And then the other two are kind of
Stagger back
shambling.
as though hurt.
The other two are shambling towards the table and towards the other side. And then there's another 2 that are coming in afterwards.
Oh god.
Okay, now I'm definitely jumping into this point. If it's combat-y turn phase thing, we're near guest vampire too, right?
You're kind of in the middle of the table.
Oh, come on now. My name's right there. Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah,
You're next to
nobody.
nobody.
And you're next to nobody.
Yeah, I'm next to nobody. Okay, so yeah, no, I kind of hurry past this guy who's like been pushed back. Now I'm just like go punch the guy that punched him.
Yeah, because the swipe came down, and then as it leaned forward, it's basically saying, "She said you would be here."
Oh
To
no.
him, to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fuck this shit. So I'm gonna run and punch it in the face. Well, it looks
Okay.
like a face.
Punching, grappling, clawing, etc.
Yes. Grappling specifically because I know I can get that extra bonus because I have a grappling specialty.
Okay, so that'll be. Are you going to be doing it dexterously, or are you going to be doing it forcefully, strongly?
Definitely forcefully and strongly.
Forcefully.
Forcefully.
Now that you mentioned,
Honestly, scratch that. It's gonna be dexterously.
Dexterously?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be dex and brawl specialty with an extra dice for your. Don't forget your hunger dice.
now that you said stars, Mike,
I
I
take care of my hunger.
am just
Right?
picturing
Huh?
tyrants now.
Right?
No, you're down to 1 hunger. The only way to completely take care of hunger is to drain a body dry,
Oh, sick.
like we did in the Swiss Chalet.
When
But
we ate a
didn't
bunch
we-
of
Yes.
inquisitors.
But didn't we
Remember
have-
the Swiss chalet.
No, we
Didn't
just drank
have
some blood.
A bunch of blood? No. Okay.
Yeah, but you can't drain a body dry if it's like bottled in the
Yeah.
back of mausoleum, especially with that blood. I mean, come on, seriously.
Watered down too. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we need.
ouch.
Sorry, Raz, that's a bit of a hack on you. Whoopsie.
We're not saying you cut profits or nothing.
Yeah.
We need to get like all the blood clots and the dirty, like sinewy flavor as well. That's how you get the real meat.
Yeah, it's only the Inquisitors who had the.
Holy shit! What are you rolling?
8 dice. I have 4 for dexterity,
4 for dex.
and then
It's like
2 for brawl.
and then the
So
extra
it's
dice.
6, and the extra dice. I'm rolling 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 8. There we go. So I have
2 successes.
3 successes.
3 successes.
3 successes. So you're grabbing onto it. Do you have any feral weaponry out? Or are you just grappling?
One of the successes is a.
One of my
Hunger dice.
successes is a red die.
That's
the red
fine.
die.
Yeah, they gotta be.
It doesn't really affect anything unless it's a 10 or it's a 1 and you have no other successes. Then you may end up frenzying in a body bag.
Are you just grabbing this tyrant?
You're just grabbing the.
And
Pulsating
honestly, what I'm taking,
human.
grabbing anything that I can. I'm just gonna like just flip it onto the table, just like
Oh, sick.
wrestling style.
moves.
Wrestling style.
Wrestling. We're going
We're
wrestling.
wrestling.
Alrighty. So are you grabbing the arm? Like describe the scene because it is
okay. So
kind of hunchback and has a big thing and
so
it's
I
got
run
an
past
extended
nobody,
arm.
I run past nobody, and then I like get it into a headlock.
That's kind of hard because it has like a giant kind of hunchback
probably
thing.
2 or 3 heads.
Yeah, it's about it's
Probably
Some sort
like,
of bodybuilder neck.
okay. Grab like on like probably the shorter, maybe more weaker arm that I didn't use. Grab that by what looks like a wrist, wherever it connects to the body, and then just flip it
onto the table.
onto
Okay.
its head, onto the table.
As you flip it onto the table, There's a green, whitish kind of pustule that comes out, kind of from the like hunchback because you land it on its head, so it kind of just like, and then you hear a, and you kind of see like it's mildly eating through the table.
Shit, these things are made of acid.
Lovely.
I'm not getting close to that.
What the hell have you brought here?
I'm with Pupper Dog on this one. Ew.
So Kurt doesn't really know where he stands on this. He knows that some mutants just came in, but Mr. Suit over here has been dropping some mad diss on me. So
Yeah.
Since I've got rapid reflexes, I'm basically like seeing all of this like slower than everyone.
There's a name we haven't heard for this character yet, Mr. Suit.
Mr.
Suit
Suit.
over here.
I'm gonna try to scry this man.
This man?
Yeah, because Kurt.
In the middle of combat?
Yeah. How long does scrying take?
Well, it's basically just you
Look at him.
It would take basically the entire turn to look at him.
So like, yeah, Kurt's. I jacked up my celebrity. Yeah.
Celerity, not celebrity.
I mean,
really.
Let's see.
Toreador, celebrity, really.
I jacked up my celerity, so I both have rapid reflexes and fleetness.
Oh shit, I didn't add fleetness in there. All right.
So he's pretty.
I'll have to look that up later.
So I'm basically just imagining that like Kurt kind of like steps back as all these like actions are happening around him, and I like eye down this guy who both dissed me and seems to be just like tanking hits for no reason, and I'm gonna try to get like.
Well, it did do damage.
Yeah, but he said that he just kind of glared at it without responding. So Kurt doesn't. Because, like, when we killed the guys in the Swiss Chalet, I did that for money and because someone told me to. Nobody's told me to do anything here other than be a neutral party.
That's true.
So I'm going to stand back and I'm going to scry this man's
I guess
soul.
it's a good
That
test
is
on where your loyalties
one
lie.
rouse check.
One rouse check.
Yeah, get roused.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
No hunger
You
for
do
me.
not get more hungry. So you are still at 1 hunger. And that is a... Intelligence plus aspects for you.
Nice.
For you, it's your composure plus subterfuge. Dice.
Oh,
And one of them is
Roll
red?
into this one.
One of them's red.
One of them will be red, yes.
see where my loyalty lies. 3 successes.
Also 3 successes.
Do I get nothing then?
I will allow you to succeed at a cost.
Succeed at a cost.
You could get an extra success on him, but it'll be costly. Unless
Like body bag.
you still have that roll set up.
Yeah.
You could spend a willpower to re-roll up to 3 of the black dice.
How much willpower do I have? Neither of us have done that yet, right?
No, not for this particular evening.
Okay. So I'm going to roll 2 then, because I got 3 successes, and it would be dumb to re-roll the successful.
Yes.
Oh, those are both successes! So I got 5 successes.
Are you willing to do the same?
No, I wouldn't know what's happening.
That's true. Because your attention is diverted elsewhere.
I'm kind of paying attention to the big freaky thing.
I've now just tossed
The giant pustule that just got wrestled into the table.
and is now bleeding acid.
So how many questions do I get now?
You get 2 questions.
To you, buddy.
And this is basically like an aura perception of sorts.
Kind of an aura perception, yeah. That's basically what took over. Because we used to play 2nd edition, and this is 5th edition. So shit's different now.
Ooh. Can I kill these things without this guy perceiving that I'm on any side?
That's not really a question to him, though.
Because is he going to take me retaliating as, like, some sort of choice?
Retaliating against him?
No, against these things.
I don't believe so.
Okay. It's a genuine question because Kurt does want to remain neutral. He doesn't want to do anything without appearing as if...
To be fair, it did just slash his very expensive suit.
I don't want him to think I'm fighting this thing because it slashed his very expensive suit.
That's true.
I want him
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I want him to know
It's
that
an expensive suit.
Hey, Gangrel Shaman.
Yay.
Northern Shaman.
Yay!
All right. So as far as I know, this guy will assume that I'm still neutral, even if I kill this thing that just attacked his expensive suit.
Most likely.
Oh yeah.
Because I know these rich. I've dealt with rich CEO shits. If you do anything, they assume it's for them.
That is one question.
My
Let him think that. You can always deny.
My
And
second question is
the aura you get from him is that it is muted. It's pale, so you definitely know he's a vampire.
okay.
Kindred
I also,
or whatever.
I also assume a kind would fucking die from that attack.
Yeah, that's four damage. It would have basically cut a human in half.
Okay, so my second question. Why didn't he retaliate right away when this thing popped up and attacked him?
For that particular question, you're getting a lot of kind of the word I'm going to use is subterfuge.
Okay.
Like kind of the reason why he didn't retaliate just yet is because he doesn't want to play his hand.
Okay, so he's less cocksure than us. He doesn't fire from the hip like we do.
He doesn't go in guns blazing and shoot people in the head in
Anymore.
expensive condos.
Or throw them on.
I was young once.
Okay, so what I'm getting is that this guy's hiding something. He's like the quiet guy in the back of the fight who you know is just waiting.
Something along those lines, yeah.
And I know that he's not going to perceive me as trying to help him. Cool. All right, that's all I needed to know.
So that is your
I mean,
action
if you help, that'd be great.
for this particular thing.
Yeah, no, really, that would be really.
I need him to
appreciated.
know it's not for him.
Dump your dice
Honey,
out of
do
the
it for
spare
me.
one
Okay.
and give me the spare one.
I mean, you seem to be fine. You just fucking suplexed a tyrant onto a table.
It was more of a back body drop than a suplex. I mean,
DDT, baby.
so you see the other one kind of shamble towards Christopher Summers, and Christopher Summers pulls out, like it goes to attack him, like stick
Yeah.
knife-like limb into Christopher Summers, and Christopher Summers goes,
Nope.
fuck.
Dives into the blade.
Hits
Yeah.
himself with a shotgun.
Christopher Summers basically from behind his train pulls out kind of like a Bowie knife type thing, and as he's pulling it out, like it is fairly huge Bowie knife.
Slashes his own leg open.
He basically gets a, pustuled hand stuck through him.
Oh.
Like it, yeah, it does a fairly significant amount of damage from what you can see. And Christopher Summers is like, "Arr!"
Oh shit.
Hope you don't like this character.
Thanks
So
for
let's
playing,
go in.
everyone. The chronicle is now over.
Let's go into the second round.
Christopher Summers was a main NPC. The story has now been broken.
Oh, he's not dead. He's just fucking hurt.
What did you miss, Northern Shaman? Combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much.
We're getting into combat, but if you want to see like what happens later or what happened previously, we can actually upload it to YouTube and that sort of shit. So we'll be doing that later. Next round of combat. What is everybody doing? There are more shambling in. There is now 6 that you can see.
Nobody? You gonna do something now?
My
Gonna
shirt's
see
ripped.
what you can do?
Your shirt is ripped. Like he is ripped basically down to the flesh, and you can see kind of the trail of
He jacked?
bloody vitae. He's
Yeah, he jacked.
he's a bit
Got
jacked.
good bod?
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
He's got,
Priorities.
yeah.
Life, death, good bod.
Alright.
This is what I've been reduced to as a storyteller.
You can go first, Mike, since...
Oh no, please.
Oh no, go ahead. It was sort of that.
Are you
turn
holding
where
your
you
action?
I will hold my action.
He's holding his action. All right.
Cool.
So
I
you
want to get
Trash
a
Panda.
verification on a discipline at some point.
Ah.
Alright.
That would be. Give me a second.
See some
in
kind of like
here.
weird build that like needs to take damage before you can go.
Because that'd be weird.
That'd be awesome.
I'm looking it up in iBooks because I can do that.
Ooh.
That would seem like a thing that a
So-
vampire would do.
Do the search on there.
'Kay.
You can look it up.
Alright.
So-
Side is strong with these 3. Sure.
Trash. You can
So what happened? There's the long table. Mr. X, nobody is on the one side. Christopher Summers just got his dumbass shanked on the other. Trash Panda ran around nobody, grabbed the person from the other side that slashed him. He slashed with the extended arm this way. You grabbed this arm, wrestled him onto the table.
And
But
Kurt's
now,
just sitting there going,
now you're on this side of the table, and you basically have things shambling in from the door that is on this side. So your back is turned. You still have a hold on the arm of Pustule Guy.
Can I use my new friend, my new Klingon, as like just swing him around to hit anything coming near me?
nice.
You can.
Sweet, I do that.
All right. So that'll be a strength, and I kind of want to say melee, but let's go with brawl.
Okay. Still a specialty because I'm still grappling?
Yes, because you still have a hold on him, and you're basically... This is another one of those situations where Trash Panda is going to use the fat kid to beat the other kid with.
I wonder if I should pick up Trash Panda. And
Weren't you like
use
choking
Trash
some-
Panda and the fat kid to beat the other fat kid. That wouldn't go?
No.
Like in the Swiss Chalet, she was like choking someone and pushing another guy up against the wall with
Yeah,
that.
it was like the grabbing on
Kind
and
of
beating the other guy with his friend.
I'm kind of a badass. Okay, so that's... Do ones count as a success?
No, ones are ones.
Okay. Ooh,
You-
ooh.
6 and above.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes.
3 sixes. Ooh, eerie.
Ooh.
So with the arm in this hand, nobody here, Christopher Summers here, the things behind you, you're going to up and over your head or around.
Well, I'm assuming he's sort of like level at my level.
He's
table?
a little bit lower, like he's about waist. It's about waist height for the
It's gonna go
table.
for more of an upward swing,
So an overhead.
kind of like a, yeah. So yeah.
All right. So
Overhead.
you raise, you essentially position yourself so you can get kind of your shoulder into it and under, and you raise him up over your head, do kind of a judo throw, and you slam him into one of the trailing guys, and they take a fair considerable amount of damage. However, because I'm evil, you see this would actually hit Kelly's character. Kelly, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
You are seeing Trash Panda kind of get underneath, swing them up, but as Trash Panda swings, some of the pustule
Like a big arc.
blood is going to make a giant pustule acid arc,
So I don't
which
think
will actually kind of spray in your direction.
I don't think Trash has seen me do this yet since it's very new.
I've seen you do nothing.
But since I have fleetness now, I get to add my celerity to my dodge.
Yes,
So I'm gonna try to dodge this acid that is coming towards me.
which I believe is a rouse check. Let me check.
Pretty sure.
Hell yeah! And it's once per turn I get to do this. So basically, I'm just fucking this speedy boy jumping around. Can't wait until I get blink. Literally teleportation.
Love it.
Fleetness, yes, fleetness is one rouse check.
All right, one rouse. Let's dodge this.
Apparently, I need bifocals.
Hey, I found a dice.
Hey, that might be my missing red dice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's been there for a while.
Nice.
That's a 6.
6? Okay, you do not get hungrier, but you can now add your celerity to your dodge dice pool.
How do I do dodge?
Dodge would be dexterity and I will say athletics plus celerity, but you have 2 in celerity, so there's automatically 2 dice there and 1 dice for your dexterity.
We can't do anything other than athletics.
No. You're a jack of all trades. How do you have such shit and everything?
He's a
Because
jack of all
he's
That's the
trades.
jack
point.
of all trades.
That's true.
He's got one in everything.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, it's better than your politics roll, I suppose.
2 successes.
2 successes?
Why you
Okay.
gotta go there?
You included dexterity in that?
What
Or
dexterity?
your celerity in that?
What athletics?
Right.
I have 2 dexterity and 2 celerity.
We're going to have to work on that.
Give this to him.
So,
I mean, I didn't think I would like celerity so much when I made this character, but it's really fun.
Trash Panda basically does the arc, hits the other guy with the other guy, and the arc of pustule acid stuff. How many times am I going to say that in this feed? Sprays you a little bit. You get 1 point of aggravated damage.
Ow!
That would be an X on your character
Son
sheet.
of a...
Where does it hit me?
It basically like sprays a bit on your leg because you sidestep it, so it does. The arc doesn't like
Get your face.
basically go through your entire body.
So it gets my pants, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I'm gonna react extremely different than this guy. I'm basically going to freak out. I'm gonna yell at Trash. How could you do that?
I didn't see you, you shit.
Throw your friend under the bus.
And then I'm going
Very
to,
nice.
with my just
How we work.
exquisite reflexes, going to pop the closest one to me that has yet to been hit.
Okay, so it would be one of the ones shambling in from
Yeah.
the outside.
I'm gonna try to pop that
Are you
thing.
going to punch it, shoot it?
Pop generally means shoot.
You're gonna
Pop, 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 pop,
put some money into him.
pop, pop.
But you gotta hold the gun, you know. You gotta hold the gun, you know.
Not even like
Sideways.
sideways, but yeah, like a little bit
It's
over.
kind of upside down.
Because that makes it more accurate.
Although I do have 2 in firearms, so I feel like Kurt does take like the proper stance of like, you know,
Okay, that'll be a dex and firearms.
sick. That I'm good at, even though it's the same roll as the one I just did.
Brother.
This is so wrong.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, you shoot one of the guys, and this time it's kind of reddish.
I got blood, guys.
It doesn't actually.
Guys, I got blood.
What?
It doesn't look like it's gonna like it's acidy. It just like, you just shot him and he like stumbles back a little bit. He doesn't actually react with an audible noise. Like there's no grunting. It's just sort of.
Did I hit in one of the swells, or was it just a regular part of the body?
It was just a regular part of the body.
Okay.
Like this one has 2 extended arms, but it doesn't have any hunchback.
Oh, they're different. That's
crazy.
good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different things.
Maybe there's only one acid guy.
Hopefully,
That is being used to beat somebody else.
wildly spraying acid around the room. Good job, Trash.
Thanks.
What?
Thanks.
I got blood.
Thanks, Trash.
Yeah, you got a
And-
hole in your pants.
You owe me
The-
$250 for these pants.
The held action.
Now, so describe the room for me. I have the one that was attacking me was then grabbed by Trash, thrown into the table, and then pitched at his friend.
Yep.
Yes.
So where are they now in relation to me?
They are still shambling in the back door.
Okay, so how many are at the back door, and can I hit them all?
There
with
is
the table.
4 of them in the room, and one of them is over by Christopher Summers. So
Can
you
I-
probably wouldn't be able to hit him with the table.
Can I grab the table and hit a bunch of them, like sort of swack them?
Yeah.
This probably should activate prowess then.
This man is picking up the table. And
This
hitting
man
people
this
with it?
man is picking up the table.
I don't know.
Let me look that up.
That's I think a rouse check.
You have to scry him again to see if he's single.
Potence, prowess.
I inspect the ring finger. How that look?
You asked the ring finger.
Yeah,
"Are
it
you
is a rouse check. There's nothing on this man's ring finger.
More importantly, though, is there a dent on the ring
You
finger?
get hungrier.
Oh.
That is a 4.
That okay.
Ooh.
So
So now
then
you can add your potence to your strength, and
roll, melee,
yeah, it would be melee,
improvised melee.
improvised melee.
Doesn't anyone carry just regular melee weapons? This Anarch guy had a knife.
I had a
And
knife.
that's 2
He had a
red
very
dice now,
large
or
Bowie
what?
knife.
Just still 1 red die?
It would be 2 red dice as part of the pool.
Okay, I have to count. Hold on.
I mean, he had a regular.
Counting is fun.
Melee
He's
weapon.
got a
Counting
lot
is
of
fun.
dice, You guys.
Don't be a
For
fool.
hitting-
Stay in school and all
This
that
is,
shit.
what, this is what you get when you don't make a jack of all trades. You get more dice.
I mean, truth.
Something along those lines. Yeah, pick up all your
You were
dice.
surprised I rolled 7.
Okay, this is
I roll
gonna
like
take me a minute. And
my average is like 4 dice.
Do you need like 3
I
hands?
need like 2 hands here.
Trash, do you want to help?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Not as good
Let's
as
see
I would
that.
have liked. I think there's
It
like 4
is
successes
1,
there.
2, 3,
I guess I'm just lucky.
4 successes, yeah.
I roll less dice.
That wasn't great.
You're
So there's a
so-
1 there.
very lucky.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
that's
the
bad.
1 doesn't count unless
Okay.
you completely flub the roll. So
Lucky you.
what happens is you see nobody basically say, just kind of shrug, grab the table. And as he picks up the table, as he kind of twists the table to use it, half of the table goes with him. The other half, where the pustule guy landed, kind of
Damn
rips off. And the second part of the table goes flying into Christopher Summers. And,
Poor Chris.
and his friend.
There goes the Anarch King.
Oh, for
Anarch.
fuck's sakes.
Anarch relations just went down a little.
That's a little better.
They
Okay.
called us
Okay, to be
here.
fair, Christopher Summers, this wouldn't have happened if Trash Panda hadn't wrecked the table.
Hey!
That is true.
I'm just saying.
That is true.
You
So
both
basically, what you
suck.
see is the table. He flings the table, his part of the table, into one of the guys because there's only enough left of it in that particular area to hit one of them.
Wreck my power move.
And the other part of the table
Oh.
kind of snaps, sprays a bit of acid on another one of the guys, and then kind of twirls a little bit into Christopher Summers and the guy that basically stabbed his arm through him. Christopher hates you all.
Does he still do... What did I do? I shot one.
You're involved.
I'm the only one that has produced blood.
You're there.
Yeah.
He
You
hates
went
everybody.
and then shot a guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
You went at him.
He went and then hit Christopher Summers with a table.
Now we're gonna start the next round.
Oh boy.
There is now
the table
7
was
guys
broken
in
when I
there.
got it.
Ugh.
Is there a door anywhere?
Yeah, there's a door behind you. You just came in it, but it leads into the main rock shop, which has all the stuff you want to buy in it.
I know.
Oh no! Oh
Leather
no!
wristbands.
What do we? What?
Oh my gosh,
What an
shit,
agonizing
man.
choice.
And Insomnia's hair dye. So
Insomnia doesn't use hair dye. I use hair dye.
Is the door where they're coming accessible and reachable? Like, are they just pouring out?
they're kind of pouring out at this point.
Okay, no, it needs to shut. It needs to shut is what it needs to happen.
But then they'd still be out
I mean,
there.
putting a door in front of it would have been a good idea if it was still in one piece. Both of you.
Table
mean-
table in front of it.
I mean, he broke the table. I just threw a guy.
From the other side of the door, you actually hear
Okay, we got burned down the rock shop, guys.
we gotta burn it down.
Uh,
I'm grabbing all the t-shirts I can, and we're burning it down.
I mean, I'll react again. I'll react again
Dash
and
and
shoot if I
grab.
have to.
Fucking
And now we've
grab a
just-
dash.
Grab and burn.
And now we've discovered the hidden meaning of Vancouver by night, which is if we have a problem, let's just burn down the building.
Burn it down.
Burn it with fire.
So,
Kill it with fire.
since Insomnia is like, reflex boy, I am slowly backing towards the door we came from.
Probably a good idea.
Because again, not getting paid for this.
You
Came
and
here
I.
as a neutral party.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Switzerland in this fight. So I'm backing out, and I'll take another pop at the guy that I hit the first time.
Excellent. That would be Dex and firearms. What is Trash Panda doing during
Is
this
there a
time?
clear path to the same door?
There is
Only
actually. You barely missed getting hit by a table. Like, cause it split because of where you landed the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it split is actually like you see one part of the table go behind you, and the other part of the table went into Christopher Summers. So if you had not splashed acid on the table to protect yourself, obviously, you would have gotten basically broadsided with a giant wooden table.
Yeah,
So what did
Details.
you score
I
on
got
the
a success.
Great.
one success?
Turn
You
the
shoot him
trash against
again.
me. That's great.
Do I hit
Thanks.
the same
Thanks,
spot
I
and more
appreciate
blood
that.
splurt out?
Kind of. Yeah, well, it's the same general. It's center body mass. So yeah, more blood splatters out,
Is there
and
any
it sort of
equivalent-
stumbles back a little bit more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any equivalent of like bloodied? Like, can I tell if these shots are actually like having an effect on this thing's ability to continue going?
Not as of yet, because combined total, it's only been about 2 or 3 seconds
Okay.
between shots. Because you shot him and then you shot him again, and he's just sort of stumbling back at this point. Like he could fall over dead for all you know, but at the same time, he could shrug it off and move forward.
All right, sounds good.
So what is Trash Panda doing?
How is
Christopher Summers.
Chris Summer. How's Chris doing?
Chris is under a table right now with an arm of a dude sticking through him who is also under what's left of said table. So you can't tell. Like, it's been
Cool.
literally just a couple of seconds since that
I'm
happened.
gonna beeline to the door where Insomnia is, and yeah, not getting paid. Let's get the hell out of Dodge, shall we? That's my
You're
plan.
not gonna shoot back at them at least?
Nope.
We're probably going to end up burning the place down.
Most likely.
Probably.
Get that Molotov ready.
What's I guess I just had all my dice organized. I'm gonna have to. All right.
Are you also beating a hasty retreat?
Nope.
Have fun.
He is getting paid for this.
Nice knowing ya.
He's kind of getting paid for this.
I'm going to. How far away is Christopher Summers? Can I make it over to him without Blink?
No.
Then I will have to engage Blink.
Damn it.
Which I believe is also
He has what you want.
Arouse.
Damn it.
a rouse check. Let me double check that.
So I'm already at 2.
Stupid phone.
I mean, this will interest Insomnia even more if he sees this suited, jacked man who isn't married teleport across the room.
I love all these descriptors now.
It's just growing more and more hot.
Sorry, this
Insomnia.
suited, jacked man who threw a table and then teleported across the room.
Blink is a rouse check.
More like
That's
aroused.
a 10. You're fine. A rouse check.
A rouse check just for Insomnia.
Yeah, Insomnia, roll aroused.
Just stick
All right.
it in your blood hole.
If Insomnia's
Now they're
heart's
both
still
under
working.
the table?
They're both under what's left of that half of the table. One of which has an arm stuck through him and got waylaid by a fucking table.
Is there a way to pull them apart without going
Yeah.
through the table first?
No, you'd have to go through the table first. Because basically the way it is the arm is stuck through him, and then they both got broadsided by the table, so they're in a clump underneath the table.
Is there any part of Summers that's available to me to grab so that I can basically punch through the table, grab the whatever the hell it is, and then hurl him into his friends?
Yeah, I suppose he could.
Okay.
Does he mean us? We're not his friends.
No, not his. the zombie's friend.
Is he gonna?
Oh! He's gonna do what I'm doing.
He sees us backing away and throws a zombie at us,
So that'll
attached to a table.
Here, catch. No.
that'll be a Dex and Brawl.
Dex and roll. That's not going to be as good.
Well, you're trying to do it, I'm assuming, with some form of accuracy?
Wouldn't that be a melee still, or?
No, that'd be a Brawl.
Okay. And do I add my potence?
Not with a Dex.
Very well.
So what is that? Only 7 or
Yeah.
7 or 8 dice? Oh no.
Not so good.
Jeez.
Not so good.
That is one success.
What?
And it's. Does that count as dirty?
No.
Okay.
That's
You're
fine.
getting so many bad rolls.
It's terrible.
Yeah, you
It's not my
basically
day.
stick your arm through the table, grab the thing, fling him behind you.
Without regard of what's actually behind me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, in the general direction of the other guys. It basically lands on one of the new guys that came in,
Blah.
and Christopher Summers basically now has an arm sticking out of him
I mean,
because you tore the arm out of the other guy as you toss
good.
the rest of them.
improvised weapon.
Christopher Summers looks beat the fuck up at this point for everybody playing the home game.
I mean, if you're rescuing him, at least this might like clean up your argument a little bit. I feel like nobody forgives someone faster than after they've been rescued.
If only there were some neutral parties, I would.
What are you guys backed off? So
I'm not leaving. Just to be clear, I'm standing by the door because if things get too sour,
He's
I'm
like
gonna
giving me the up and down again or something. I don't know.
One of them shambles towards you. I'm gonna pour out my dice now because these things don't get hungry.
Oh no. They get even.
Oh shit. So one of them shambles towards you, and
For the home game, when the storyteller says, "Oh shit," that's
Yeah.
probably bad.
it's probably bad. shambles towards you, and you don't necessarily have you have your guard up, but from the center mass of it, a third arm kind of...
Can I try to dodge again?
You can try to dodge again. It jumps out and tries to attack Trash Panda because she's the slowest one.
Oh,
Hey.
it's attacking trash.
Owie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna dodge then. I'm fine.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna fucking
As
dodge.
long as I'm not in danger.
Wow.
it's
I'm
okay.
gonna fucking dodge it then. Jesus.
Dodge would be
So much
Dex and
loyalty.
Athletics, including all appropriate hunger
Feeling the love
dice.
in the room.
She ruined my pants.
Oh.
Sure, they already have rips in them, but that's aesthetic.
Stick it up your blood hole. I don't
There it
care.
is.
Cram
These
it
are
in your
not-
blood hole.
If I wanted acid wash jeans, I would have bought them.
Wow.
Now
You're
they're
a bit
just
more punk, okay?
Now they're
Maybe
just-
nobody will fuck you after, okay? Seriously.
I
Now-
mean,
Jesus.
now they're just acid jeans.
Yeah.
well, I mean, technically now with post-millennial stuff, you're actually increased in value, those pants,
'Cause they're more damaged,
right?
Yeah, pretty much. You're welcome.
but not damaged. The
You're
way.
welcome.
Ooh, I got 2 10s.
Two
10s
tens?
and a 9.
2 10s and a 9.
2 tens
And
and a
a
9. Why are you so excited about the
I don't
one?
know, it's all
Because
good,
it's
right?
on the hunger dice.
The one doesn't do anything.
That's true.
So
Your
I
side
only
got
have 4
fucked.
dice.
that is an even number of successes. So you get tagged.
What?
What? That's how it works?
Smack.
The attack goes, or the tie goes to the attacker.
Oh, okay. Oh, even as in the
Womp
both are the
womp.
same. I
So
thought
hold
you.
on.
I was like, wait.
You both
hold
got
on,
Hold on,
five.
Hang on a second. Technically, it was 3 successes. It was a 9, 2 10s, and a 9.
No, but the 2 10s make it more.
Yeah.
So then
So there was 2 9s.
it's not an even as an even odd. That's what I thought. It's even that it matched the person who was attacking you.
So I got a 1,
They're
9,
equal.
and 2 10s.
A 1, a 9, and 2 10s.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah. He also got a 5. So
Oh.
they're
I also-
equal, not even.
I also got 2 10s.
I hate you. You're a bad person. I
So
hate
you take. I'm just gonna make it a superficial damage because you you dodged a bit out of the way. So I won't make it an aggravated damage.
How nice of you.
Yeah,
So aggravated. I mean,
I'm so generous as a storyteller.
I got hit
So
with an
generous.
aggravated attack, and it aggravated me. So,
Yeah, you're you're unhappy now.
um,
You have the unhappies.
I mean, there is loyalty in the fact that I'm now going to shoot the one that is attacking trash.
That's some loyalty.
Is this the one that I've been attacking, or the one she hit with the other one?
That was one of the ones she hit with the other one.
Okay, so it's got a bit more damage than probably what.
Yeah,
I
Is
there's-
he mad at you?
They don't like me.
Kind of
I don't know
the
why.
third arm came out of a bit of acid that splashed on him from getting hit by.
Oh, good.
gross.
You mutated him.
Also, I did see this guy blink, right? Did you use blink?
He used blink.
Okay.
Yes.
Just keeping a track of this guy.
It's
Hi, whoever that is.
Jaded Jester. Hi.
Hi.
What's up, Jaded Jester?
All right, I'm gonna take a gunshot.
Welcome to our stream. Insomnia is about to shoot somebody.
Oh no, I dropped a dice. That one doesn't count because it didn't succeed.
Well, it didn't count because you didn't get it in the friggin' dice
2
roll.
more successes.
2 more successes? Okay. You basically shoot it center mass, and it hits the arm, and the arm falls off and flops on the floor a little bit.
Nice. Gross. I back up some more into the rock shop. I'm basically like keeping a clear line of shot through this door, but I'm like continuously walking away.
Your attention is focused on the back room.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, shit.
No.
Mother...
Mine is an evil laugh.
Someone's already set fire to the rock
So
shop.
I've only dodged. Technically, that's it for my turn. Is that the case? Or
Yes.
fuck. Okay.
You've already done yours, so it is the next round.
Why would you do this to the rock shop?
I know, all the
If the
features-
Rock Shop wants to sponsor us, I can try to make sure that it doesn't get burned
You'll
down
make
by
it
the
a
end of the
haven.
episode.
Wow, that's some high-end extortion right
That is
there.
terrible.
Listen, if some bad things
Oh,
could happen
dear.
to you when
Some
we have
bad
a Let's
things.
Play. Maybe you sponsor us and say we won't burn it down with zombies in it. Who's to
You,
say?
you got a nice shop here. Be
Get
ashamed
the
of
cocktail
something, you know.
Happened to it. Yeah.
Be a shame if a millennial zombie or vampire shot up your shop a little bit.
And Insomnia gets hit from behind.
Can I dodge it?
Of course.
No,
Because I'm not looking at it.
correct.
Damn it.
I have heightened senses though.
Is it
You
on?
didn't activate those.
Nope, sure did.
Dang it.
How much damage do I take?
You take let me do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holy.
Halved. So let's call that 2.
Huh.
You take 2 points of damage because you're basically keeping an eye on the back room,
Yeah.
and you get hit by the sideways body of the guy that was at the front of the shop.
Oh, so
So he basically comes in this way.
someone threw Franklin at me?
Someone threw the other guy that wasn't Franklin at you.
Oh, the one that he did the fist bumps with.
Yeah,
So I got hit in the back with a body.
yeah.
Sweet.
Which basically, for everybody else who sees this, the sideways body is literally like vertical. He just plows through the entire door itself. The wall comes along with it.
Ow.
Do I land close to the arm I
What
severed?
the hell?
Yeah, you land pretty much on top of the arm you severed, and there's a body on top of you that is, it's actually kind of disintegrating, I want to say. So it's kind of turning. It's aging as if, you killed a vampire, and then it reverts back to its natural age.
It's like
What?
Timefall.
What?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, this sucks.
So yeah, Insomnia falls
Am I
over.
pinned now too?
Yeah, not really, because it's
So-
basically it's a degrading body.
Oh, sick.
So it's
Oh
Insomnia
god,
has-
I got a dead vamp disintegrating on my back.
Oh, what?
so the rest.
Wow.
What the rest of you see is a body come through the door. You barely avoid it, and like wooden splinters fly everywhere. Some T-shirts are scattered,
No.
and Insomnia ends up on a pile of what the fuck on top of like a severed arm.
So out of character, that's what happens to vampires when they do the final death, is they just go to their true age.
Yes.
So I would be a 38-year-old man.
Oh shit, I'm old.
Yes.
Realize how
Yes,
old
you
I
would
am.
turn into a 38-year-old man.
Oh, the worst death.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
am way older than you.
That would be 38. That would be terrible.
Your character Rose would probably turn into kind of like a desiccated, like mummified,
very much
like
old.
yeah.
Very old. Very, very old woman.
I've probably seen. I feel like Kurt's probably seen dead vampires before, so this isn't the actual thought that's going through his head.
So
Trash has definitely seen dead vampires.
What the
That
hell
guy's
threw
dead.
him?
what are you doing?
What the hell threw him?
What are you doing? Are you looking?
Yeah.
Okay. Through the now widened door.
Okay, wait. I have a feeling, there's a premonition, that roar that we heard like 2 rounds ago.
Oh, that was from the other door.
What?
I'm not
Yeah,
done.
that's why I didn't go that way.
I ain't done fucking with you guys yet.
Okay. All right. What am I
So-
seeing when I look through the hole that was made by the
The now
red shirt?
the expanded door. You see something that can be only described as a giant mound of slobbering flesh. Like it is kind of a monstrous. Let's call it a meat golem.
Like a homunculus.
Kind of.
Ugh.
It is large, like super large. It is at least 10 feet tall, and it is. The rock shop has like kind of hanging down things from the ceiling, and it is pushing those out of the way with its upper arms, but its giant gorilla-like other arms are kind of smashing its way through things
No.
to try to get to the back room.
The bullet necklaces and Guns N' Roses t-shirts.
No.
Rest in peace, every rose has it. I'm done.
Hashtag sorry, rock shop.
It should have fucking
Should have
sponsored.
sponsored.
Should have sponsored. Well, yeah. No other way out of this shop.
Fight or die.
How big is it?
Unless you feel like going through a wall, which is concrete.
Hot. If you punch through a wall, we're gonna have some words.
Can it be assumed
Just words.
that there's something else similar out back then, with the whole noise that something and gurgling and whatnot and freaky noises and
I'm going to do an intelligence plus occult roll
oh that's not gonna go
with
well.
all 3 of your dice.
2 of which are hunger dice.
Ah, so he's not that smart. That's good to know.
2
I
of
can
which
play
are
with that.
hunger dice.
No.
You succeeded.
Probably.
Could be assumed.
Probably. I
Could-
mean, these
could-
things are flooding in through the doorway.
Could be a lion. Could be something else.
Yeah.
How many meat hung monkey lie do they have in this
Uh,
squad?
Okay, this went sideways really fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if somebody knew you guys were going to be meeting and decided to attack it. That'd be me, by the way. I'm the storyteller.
I mean, we could have decided not to go with Franklin and just derailed this entire episode, but
If we didn't, well, have fun stuff.
Then I may have attacked you in another place. I don't know.
Like, I don't know, Roz's place.
Moz again.
Yeah, we do have backup here.
Okay, this is
Backup.
bad. So taking stock, we have Christopher Summers. That's basically down.
He's got an arm in him still.
He's not helping.
Christopher
is my
Summers
point.
is not helping
He's
at
not
the moment.
helping us.
Hashtag not helping.
Insomnia just got broadsided by a now, I'm assuming,
And now,
dead kindred.
yes, that is correct.
He's on the receiving end of being topped
So he's
by
got-
a decaying body.
That's, well,
He's getting insomnia
Everyone's
is
kinks aside.
feeling. Insomnia currently is feeling what
existentialist?
everybody else who has come up against Trash Panda in our chronicle has felt, which is getting beat by somebody else.
Beat by somebody else carrying someone.
Trash Panda was also backing out, but is now, staring at the
Trash Panda barely got missed by
that thing.
the
Okay.
sideways body. That
Who else is in
smashed-
here? Of any-
There was Franklin, who is like, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Speaking of,
okay.
Franklin gets stabbed
Does
Okay.
he die?
And there's six
by an arm.
of the freaky things.
Like one of the things basically pops up kind of like a bone,
Oh.
extends out of it like a sharp bone, and stabs Franklin right through his skull.
Oh no. Poor Franklin.
He was alright.
There's 7 of the things now, by the way.
Okay.
And
So
the
7 things. How fast is the shambling thing moving?
it's moving. About
It
half
doesn't
the
need to move fast, I'm sure.
It's
But
not moving super fast.
I don't have a lot of.
But it
we
has
don't have a
to-
lot of time.
It has to kind of clear things out from the hanging down parts.
Well, thank you, Rock Shop, for having lots of paraphernalia. Yeah, we're going through the wall. We are not going to be able to take this fight.
Strength and brawl.
And do I need to redo prowess?
No, that lasts for the scene
So. No, I don't
with
need
the
any
2 hunger dice. Thank you, Baron Marcus. I try to make it as disgusting as possible.
Severed arms, homunculi, bodies being tossed, then disintegrating on me.
It's sort of like a bone. It just stabs into the head.
Now, taking stock, though, I'm still near Christopher Summers, but I am not near Franklin.
No. Franklin was kind of near where you were at the beginning.
Okay.
That is a lot of dice. All right, describe the scene because you're going through that fucking wall.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't grab
So
Franklin.
basically, it is the like big gray bricks of the
Yeah, that's not going to stop me.
outside structure of the building that I just wanted to
Okay,
add as
so
a
I'm gonna have-
descriptor.
Christopher Summers by the shirt. I'm basically going to turn to the other two in the doorway. You two, move!
Huh?
Yes,
Move
Daddy.
to the
I mean,
door, to the wall
all right.
and Sparta kick it.
Sparta kick it.
Sparta kick the wall apart.
Alrighty. So what you two see, whether or not you now have more daddy issues,
I'm listening. I'm just cracking up.
you see Mr. Nobody brush aside what was left of the table as if it was nothing, kind of like this. just
Maybe
sort
the
of-
arm too.
No, the arm's like
All right.
basically in and up
Hey,
to
we
the
have-
elbow. So he brushes aside the table, turns around, says, you two, move.
Yeah.
And then he reels back and he basically disintegrates a good chunk of the wall. Like it explodes outwards.
I
And
really need
there's
something to help me forget about all this dead person on my back.
I'll help you in a second.
Probably a good idea.
I think almost like
Grab Franklin.
without even thinking. Well,
He's got a bit of a headache right now.
Oh shit.
is Franklin between me and the hole in the wall, or more Trash is closer to him?
Franklin would be more over. Yeah, he'd be near the hole in the wall.
And is he suffering a current splitting headache right now?
Oh Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna assume that Trash can handle it because she's a lot stronger than I am. It's true.
Thrown under the
You're not
bus.
And I'm going to sprint out of that hole in the wall.
Okay. Are you
Assuming
gonna
that Trash
use
will grab Franklin.
using celerity?
Yeah, that would probably help me get there faster and more efficiently.
Now, what is our friend Franklin looking like and doing right
One day I'll blink through that wall.
Are you going to grab Franklin?
now? Is he nearby?
He's somewhat nearby.
Grab him by the wrist and start running.
Okay.
Slide him off the hand. Blah.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. You grab Franklin's wrist, and it essentially just disintegrates in your hand.
No.
You have
Franklin.
you have an ash smear on the inside of your hand. It just like yeah, he
As I
kind
run
of
past, you can
disintegrates.
see that I look like fucking Tom Cruise
Franklin.
from War of the Worlds, just covered in people dust, and I'm like, so bad for you.
Ew, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Do it.
yeah.
I follow Daddy, apparently.
On the way out, you're gonna get attacked.
Of course I am. Bring it.
All right, you're not dodging or anything. You're just gonna. Oh yeah, you
I'm-
grabbed and
I'm
then you ran.
yelling, I grabbed.
So you take, as something kind of slashes at your back, you take another 2 points of
Owie.
non-aggravated damage.
Heck. Did I have to dodge anything, or did I make it through?
You just kind of blinked.
I just not blinked yet.
Not blinked. You celerity'd your
I
way a little bit
fleetnessed
faster.
out. I just ran really quickly while wanting to. I'm like trying to do what he did, but come on, just sprinting out. Come on, I can do it. I can do it. One of these days.
So you guys basically emerge into the alley between the rock shop and something that's close by.
Let's
I know
book
what it
it for
is.
my car.
Let's go to your car.
Unless you got a car, nobody.
Well, I'm running. So if they're booking for their car, that's fine.
Your
But I'm
car
going this
was
way.
basically parked in the back
Yeah.
near.
Are we splitting up then, or are we chasing after you?
Are you going with them?
No, I wouldn't know. I was first.
Well, you kicked the wall, but you
Oh,
didn't go
they ran
through it
past me?
yet. Yeah,
Okay.
they're running.
They're
Making their way. Basically, you're all kind of stumbling out at the same
Can
time.
I hand off Summers on the way?
If you want.
Since Panda no longer has Franklin? Or has an
Oh,
ash of
I
Franklin?
have Franklin.
Yeah, a
You
little
have
bit.
Franklin. A little bit of Franklin.
What's left of
You'll
him?
have a little bit of Franklin with you always.
Oh, now my hand's really dirty. Doesn't that? Oh.
I basically just yelled to
Can I hand off Summers as Panda's running by?
If you want.
Don't drop him.
I assume Panda's
You-
stronger than all of us.
You are smart enough to realize that Trash Panda doesn't have any potence. So handing off a unconscious body to somebody who doesn't have like the supernatural strength of the dead, probably not a good idea when you're running.
Adrenaline? No. I guess that wouldn't work.
There's no adrenaline. You can rouse the blood to get an extra strength point, but fuck, why would you do that?
I mean, if you want to just follow us with Summers to my car, we can drive away and
And
then
go to neutral ground where you can drop him off and we can look after him. That's the best we can do. But we got to go now.
Where's
Yeah.
my car?
Your car would be in the front.
Oh. My car's no longer there.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm
Then
like half,
let's go
I'm
to
half,
their car.
come to our
Okay.
car.
Going to their car? Okay. So, as you turn the corner from the alley to the back of the rock shop, you see the following scene.
Oh no.
Oh, no, your car.
You see there was a blue car there.
No.
Now it's a blue smashed flat pancake with a meat monster's kind of
Okay, we're not
stomping
taking your car.
towards you on
Just got that. That sucks.
Okay, we run.
Yeah. Can you see that is your car there and or destroyed? Or are we not?
It's around the front.
Let's just assume it's probably not there.
Okay, we run.
Well, we gotta run.
All right, let's just keep running then down the alleyway.
I'm trying to think where the rock shop is in comparison to any sort of landmarks or any sort of...
It's near the Granville Bridge.
Because this is a massive breach of the Masquerade.
And it's in the middle of the night in a shopping area? No, not really.
I mean, if we keep running through the alley, we might be able to avoid people.
I mean, Vancouver's a movie town, so that'll probably get explained away.
I'll run behind you holding my phone like I'm filming. And then we can just explain that it's all makeup.
Okay.
Uber, we can do that in Vancouver.
We need to...
Technically, we can't yet. We're still in the past in our story before Uber made it to Vancouver.
This is also true.
I think running to the bridge would probably be a good idea. Running underneath the bridge. I'm trying to remember if Granville's the one with the basketball court underneath it.
Or the chandelier.
Oh, yeah. Which is technically still also isn't up yet. But getting somewhere dark will also help us. So wherever is local that's dark, let's just run whatever you think would be best.
Lead on.
Going through the back alleys and stuff. I assume Trash knows the back alleys better than me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trash would definitely know the back alleys better than you.
If it comes to it, can I hand off to both of them? If we're pursued?
While they're running?
With our combined strength, I'm
With
sure
their
we
combined
can hold
strength,
a
they
body.
should be able to hold a body.
Yeah, it'd be awkward as fuck.
I mean, he's not... Is he unconscious, Summers?
Yeah, he's out of it.
Okay.
Something that Insomnia notices whilst running, though, is that there's a hand that's gripped to the back of your shirt.
Mine?
Yes.
I take off my jacket and drop it on the ground.
Yeah, it's the severed arm that was trying to crawl up your jacket
It wants
towards you.
inside.
That's
Ah,
charming.
that was a very expensive jacket as I leave it on the ground and keep running. Car, jacket.
Pants.
You Camarillas better
Pants.
reimburse me for this bullshit.
Thanks, Trash Panda.
Hey! You all suck.
Uber is the best.
Okay, do you want?
Also
We can always reel around and go right back to the
Trash,
zombies.
do you know how to get us through
You
these
can
back
hear
alleys
it.
without being
Hear
spotted?
it pursuing the.
Yeah, so I'm leading the way, going
Meat
down
monster.
the thing. I'm just like, keep up, guys.
Take us underneath the trains in that hidden train spot underneath the trains. You know where the trains are, and there's like hidden spots under there.
I go there.
Okay.
It's sort of like hiding spot ish.
Yeah,
Probably one of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you go
Probably one of my
into
first homes.
yeah,
basically the sewer system.
yeah. More or less, I think.
That's what we do.
Okay.
What's the matter, Daddy? Worried about getting your shoes wet? Don't answer that. We gotta go.
All right. Do we make it? Do we eventually stop hearing the zombies calling out for us?
Yes.
Okay. Then once we're in a safe spot, I am going to immediately start yelling at Mr. Nobody that he has to pay for my car, my jacket, and these pants if he can help it.
Have at her.
Feel free.
This wasn't our meeting. We weren't there for any cause, and obviously someone wanted to take care of you. So everything that was just destroyed of ours, I don't want to get paid for what just happened, but I want you to reimburse my car, my pants, and that jacket. That was a nice-ass jacket.
So, $50 cover it?
I'm gonna walk away from this one. Have fun, you two.
Listen. We've been covering...
You'll be reimbursed.
Thank you. If I could still talk to the person in my head, I'd probably have dirt on you as well.
That's an interesting question.
I can still talk to the person in my head.
You actually hear in your head, I don't actually know anything about him.
I whisper in my head, shh. But thanks for talking to me. I've missed you.
I've missed you. I've missed you, voice in me head.
I know who that is.
Who is it? Wait, don't say anything. Wait, you, nobody.
God damn it.
He'll,
Sorry.
I assume that you
Burger.
can take care of this guy. I don't know. Give me a sec. I kind of like turn away from them and then like focus inside, and it's like, who is he? Who is this guy?
That's the seneschal.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fuck. I don't know this yet.
Just to be clear, what is Seneschal like
Fucking voice.
specifically?
Damn that voice.
Where does he lie again?
In Vampire Society, the Seneschal is the 2IC to the Prince, second in command.
Essentially, runs the city
Not no.
when the prince isn't.
When the Prince isn't there.
I mean, my
Well,
like,
look, Pops, can we help the guy or what? I mean, do you know any healing? Do you? Because I'm not good.
He
at
still has an arm in him, for fuck's sakes.
Take the arm out. 'Cause God knows.
You
what
hear
it's
like
doing.
a disgusting sort of slurping. Yeah.
There you go.
Splurk.
Oh, there we go.
Is it trying to like reassemble itself or move?
It is. Yeah, it's moving.
Great. Well, don't let it.
You're not gonna let it move. Well, it's like
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it touch anything.
I don't read sign language.
you're just gonna hold on to it.
I mean, short of just hurling it across the river, I'm not exactly sure what.
do
I'm
we
supposed
have
to
any
do with it.
fire?
Burn it.
You've got a lighter, don't you? Trash.
Oh shit! Yeah, Zippo.
Yeah. I don't care around a lighter anymore.
Does it? Does it burn?
You're
I have a
starting. You're starting the Zippo.
I have a flame. It's just a flame. I didn't poke it.
I'm gonna get a
yet.
willpower check from
Oh
everybody.
no!
Son of a. Here, I know what
You
I
just
can do with
lit
it.
up a fire source
set
right in front of
fire
your
to it.
face.
But it's tiny. Wait, is my willpower
Yeah,
now
well,
lower
it's-
because I
Spent some.
You spent a willpower point. Yeah. So willpower is the non-ticked squares in the willpower rating.
Or, like, the blood
Yeah.
die. Do I include the blood die as well?
No, there is no blood dice in the willpower roll.
5 and
Yeah.
so
There's no blood dice in the willpower roll.
oh,
I got two successes.
I got 3.
Kurt used to be a smoker, so
2 successes. Okay, you're kind of wary of the Zippo. At 3, you're like, yeah, it's a fucking Zippo. You,
Does-
Zippo, you guys.
does she freak
5.
out at all?
you just don't care.
Does the girl in my head freak out at all?
Are you burning the arm?
I'm just having it lit. I got a Zippo.
He's putting the arm.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
does it light up?
I'm gonna get another willpower check.
Fuck.
Boom!
Does it light up more than we expected?
How fast do you drop that arm? Basically.
Fuck yeah.
6 successes.
1 success.
One
Two
success.
Wait, how much fucking willpower do you have? I had like
It's the non-ticked ones. You got a lot, don't you?
I had wait, the non-ticked ones?
It's the
Do you
non-ticked
let go
ones.
of the arm?
Can I?
Then I should have been rolling more. but I
Do
still
you
succeed.
let go of the arm?
Third one there.
Right. That. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm gonna. No, okay.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
suggest it.
I will. Let it burn close and I let go.
Okay, that's super fast though, because it goes up like a fucking TT torch.
Okay.
Jeez.
Do you?
Oof.
Yeah, that's my. Do you let go of the arm?
yeah,
Because
okay.
as soon as you light it,
If it
the
moves
flame
fast-
basically just goes across the entire arm super fast, and it ends up in a.
Does it do that thing when you burn a letter and the fire kind of like spirals in air for a bit and ash goes down?
No.
No.
Glitters, ashes.
It's
and
not
sort of
pretty. It just goes
glitters down.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you let it go, it drops into a
The ash disperses in the wind.
flaming, bubbling pustule mass.
Oh, good. More pustules.
But you lit the acid on fire, so
That's good.
that would take care of it, I suppose.
That explains something then if the fire is combustible.
Or if the arm is combustible, you mean.
But fire is combustible.
We're back with
So
Yum.
Kurt's
Yum.
gonna come back at the Seneschal, basically be like, well, if we're getting reimbursed then, no hard feelings.
What?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Wait, buddy.
Tonight was more or less a wash, so it's fine.
Yeah, it definitely was a wash, but
I'm gonna try to make it seem like I wasn't given any information. My charisma's high, but my politics are very low. So the moment that I heard that he's basically the mayor,
He's mayor of
But they
Crazy
still
Town.
Mayor of Crazy Town.
I'm
that's
like, you know
good.
what? It's fine. As long as I get my car back, that was the most important thing for our freelance gig.
we came, we saw, we almost got our asses handed to us.
I mean, if this comes with a boon as well, because we were specifically called to be a neutral party, that would also be great.
Now, is that an in-character thing you just said?
Yes, that is what Insomnia is telling this man.
Cool. Why would we get a boon from this guy?
I mean, he's just like the Anarchs said. He's Camarilla. He's laughing very menacingly now.
High up. You got to be high up to give that sort of thing. You know, Sam was kind of up there.
Hey, Trash.
What?
Remember Sam gave us a boon? Let's just assume that anyone in this weird, fucked up organization could give us a boon and just leave it at that.
Yeah, okay. Go to town there, buddy. Get a boon out of Daddy.
We'll see.
All
I will be in contact with you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Or Samuel will.
Yeah, we like Sam.
Yeah,
Send Sam.
I'll text him later.
Yeah.
Wits and awareness, everybody.
Because they're not gone yet. The other hand that you didn't see.
Was still crawling after us.
Yeah, you're going to have to get your jacket replaced. With appropriate hunger dice.
Oh, hunger dice, okay.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten re-hunger. I keep using all my abilities that could potentially make me more hungry.
Not at the table.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck. I'm
3.
so
3.
goddamn lucky. I
3 successes.
rolled 5 dice and I got 4 successes.
Nice.
Also, I think that is a good question since we haven't really talked about our characters that quick, but like what clans are we? I'm a Toreador. Obs.
I'm a gang girl.
Yes.
Yes. He's nobody.
He's Daddy.
I'm nobody.
So I got 4 successes. You got 3?
I've got 3.
And 3.
3. Okay. The only person who notices this just in the nick of time,
Damn it.
because there was a stealth roll, is Insomnia. And you see a large mass of fur come up behind Mandrake and stab him.
Oh no.
Mandrake?
Wait,
What? Wait.
Mandrake?
Did the Malkavian tell me his name?
You know the Seneschal's name is
Okay.
Mandrake.
Oh.
And the voice in his head identified me as... Okay.
The Seneschal.
Special.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, because I've got the Primogen in my head. She knows.
Thank
some
you so
stuff.
much.
So essentially what you see is, just as you were finishing up this conversation, the big mass of fur and kind of growths
Oh no.
come up behind him, and there is a stabbing thing that sticks through him.
Oh, no. Well,
It's
Me being shirtless at this point.
Oh no.
You're not-
Well, you didn't tell me that.
You're not shirtless. It was shredded. You didn't have time to take
They'll
it off.
see the blade.
Yeah, you'll see the blade.
we see it coming through.
It looks similar to the blade that you have that is part of the other thing.
Oh,
It looks
good.
kind of like it's been chipped out.
Was it the second dagger that was up on the auction?
No.
Okay. Fuck.
Fuck.
And you hear
I
it,
try to like shout out as I see it before he gets stabbed.
and you hear it. She wants you dead.
Who's that? Yeah, but who's he talking to? Them?
Are you gonna ask him?
Who are you talking to? Is he like
You need to be
whispering?
more specific.
You take 3 points of aggravated damage.
Is he whispering this seductively in Mandrake's ear, like kind of licking him and saying she wants you dead?
No.
Okay.
What is with
Just
the
wondering.
daddy issues?
With
Hey, baby.
hot, but like,
This city is very hungry, apparently.
Thirsty.
and thirsty. The thirst is real in Vancouver, people.
No,
I
he-
told you
he's-
know what Kurt's about.
He's growling it, yeah.
I mean, this guy in the suit is gonna reimburse me, so I need to
Keep him
protect
alive?
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Pragmatism reigns. Yes. He's gonna buy me a new car. You can't kill him yet.
I'm gonna try to shoot. I assume. Does it look like a?
It kind of looks similar to the things, but it's got massive black fur.
Is it? So is
it's-
it like an infected werewolf?
It kind of looks that way. Like you remember what the werewolves looked
Yeah.
like in the other episode.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that, but it has black matted fur, and it has growths, kind of like the things you were just fighting, but kind of in certain areas, and it's like black in color for the skin, kind of like it.
And it
big ugly
Followed
stupid
us.
dog, and it
Wish I
followed
had a
you.
Molotov.
Well,
I'm gonna use my reflexes and take a shot at this thing then.
Shoot away.
Hopefully I don't hit the seneschal.
Or me.
that would be amazing.
This is a concern.
I think I would actually cancel the boon at that point.
Somehow my bullet hits the dagger, bounces off, and hits Summers.
Nice.
Because he just, somehow everyone needs
Like
to be
that.
able to hit him.
Oh man.
Like that soccer goalie
Okay, I
video
got
on YouTube.
2 successes.
2 successes. You shoot it.
Nice.
Blep.
Do I hit it in the blood or in the pustules?
You hit it.
Also
and
blep.
yeah, there's some blood that comes off.
Okay.
Trash panda.
All right.
And feel free to roleplay the getting stabbed part. I don't
he
really.
did.
You gotta do the, what was it, Sir Ian McKellen, when he gets stabbed in, like, Lord of the Rings or something like that, he was supposed to, like, flail around, but he's like, no, I've been stabbed before. I know, you just go, So you just go,
Oh, I think that was Christopher
yeah, okay,
Lee.
Lee. Yeah, because he was freaking badass.
yeah.
So what is Trash Panda doing?
I'm gonna pull out the claws and go and fuck this
Rouse check.
guy up. Yep.
Not on the table.
Thank you for reminding me.
One of us is just gonna get hungry.
It's me.
Nice.
You are not hungrier, but the claws come out.
We've been getting lucky on that.
Are you gonna stab? Make with the stabby stabby?
Question: is this still in the same scene?
This is a different scene.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make for the stabby stabs. Like, gonna fuck this guy up.
Alrighty. Make with the stabby stabs.
I'm assuming strength and brawl.
Yes.
I
With the
have an
stabby
idea, but
stabs.
nobody's gonna like it.
Our viewers might.
I don't know. We'll see.
Three successes.
3 successes. How are you going to? Are you just gonna muckle onto him? Slash, poke.
Wolverine Ginsu.
Well, we're in
Yeah.
a sewer, right?
Describe the scene.
We're in a sewer, right?
We are in a sewer.
Is there like no room for just go
Just-
for the face?
Go for the face.
Literally
Okay.
just like I pull
Not
the
the face,
face,
not
I
the
go
face.
for the face.
Slash it across the face, and it kind of reels back a little bit.
I growl back.
And what are you doing?
Am I still impaled on this
You're
thing?
still impaled.
Okay. I'm a twist around,
Ugh.
hopefully pulling its grip off of the knife, and punch my fist through its face.
Nice. Wait, there's a hand on that face right now.
All right, punch through the chest.
No, well, she went,
Oh, I thought
I
she went.
Basically, I want to dig my
dig your heels in.
hands into its chest and tear it apart.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Do you going to activate your
Prowess?
other thing?
Yes.
That's all I got.
It's a finisher.
You get hungrier.
I am hungry.
Oh no.
And I have 3 dice.
Oh no.
I've been lucky to. I want to hear more from my old sire. Thank you. I want to get hungry. We gotta do more stuff to rouse stuff. Damn it.
Listen, I've already been feral in this campaign. I think I'm good
It was
for.
really cute.
I think I'm good until the next season. 'Cause I didn't have enough strength to get out of a body bag. How many of those win?
Um,
And one's a dirty.
no, it doesn't matter for that.
Isn't
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought one of them was a 10. And I got more than 1 10 in
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty sick. So you take another point of aggravated damage because you're basically trying to.
Touch the S.
Well, he's trying to twist a knife that's inside of him out of the grip of something that's supernaturally strong to begin with.
Oh no.
It's over here. So he's trying to like twist the knife out of the grip of the thing that has it. So there's a bit of blood splatter on all of you.
No.
Oh, right in the eye.
And he turns around. He digs his hands into the chest and he just lift and separate. And you guys get caked in blood. Just absolute devastation. Like there is rib cage basically separated. Like he grabbed underneath the sternum and just.
One of these days, I would love to finish a job not covered in blood.
Right?
And there's, it's like.
This one's like weird mutant werewolf blood too.
And, there's like, internal organs splaying out at your feet. No, it's very fucking dead.
I was just gonna say.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, what the hell?
because I was gonna be like, we should probably also burn this one. If anyone wants to,
I've got mitts full of
And you
viscera.
obviously hear in the back of your head, your beast is like, yes, feed, because you're at 3 hunger. It's like
It's dinner time.
if anything,
Does this thing have lead?
well, yeah,
We just got covered in it.
you just got covered in it.
I have a bad feeling that would be bad.
What? We don't
Drink from
disagree.
this particular individual at this moment in time would be terrible.
You hear drink, and there's like the metal cup on the bars in the back of your mind, like.
So it's not wriggling anymore.
Am I compelled to?
It's still wriggling, but it's you can definitely tell that this is kind of death throes, and the rib cage is kind of malforming back
Burn
into
Burn it.
something that kind of, I want to say, resembles a human, but considering what just happened to it, it could be pretty much anything.
Yeah, I'm fucking burning it.
I'm gonna turn my eyes this time.
Look away.
I don't want to risk it. I suggest you do the same. Nobody.
Daddy.
How compelled am I to drink?
It's a compulsion, but it's not overwhelming as of
Okay,
yet.
I don't know if this would be a good idea.
Do we notice?
Let's
that
get a
he's,
willpower check.
Do we notice that he's like lusting over this blood?
Can we see just like
I need
Somewhat.
Is he like
more dice.
vampire salivating?
is that what I look when I'm hungry? Is that me?
I mean, you usually don't hesitate, so this
And
guy looks
also-
like he's really fighting.
There's a reason why I don't hesitate.
Yeah, his-
I wanted to shut up is why.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
No.
No, it's 2 successes. I'm just fucking.
I was just wondering if I had I had 3 hunger dice though.
The
so
beginning
I
of
was
this
concerned.
episode all over again.
I was a bit
Shit.
concerned that this might not go well. Lick.
Are you licking it off your hands? You do have a knife still through you. That's kind of silverish in
Can that
nature.
be his blood?
Yeah, it's silver. You might want to get that out
Yeah, maybe.
and stitch up.
But
Pushes it out with his
I can
arms.
reach it.
Well, I mean, that's how I heal.
You cannot reach it. You got stabbed, dude. Like if you reach behind you and try to grab it, you can definitely tell. Like you can grab onto it, but you can't. There's no way. It's too long.
Do I see him
Can I
struggle?
push it through the other way? Can I just pull it through?
If you want.
Pull it out.
I mean, if I see him struggling, I'll just walk up and like sigh and be like, "Here, I got it," and then like put my foot on his back and just kind of yank it out.
That's gonna fucking hurt.
That's gonna do another point of aggravated
I
damage.
don't want to kill your party. I mean, what?
I mean, you'll be fine.
Okay, this is getting a little serious.
I'm saying,
3 hunger,
look, y'all need
shitload
to-
of aggravated
y'all need to
damage.
eat, go eat.
Okay.
Are we lighting it on fire?
Or are we eating?
Yeah, I'll be clear of the let it go.
I mean,
it go,
there's
let it
also
go.
rats down here, but I assume
They're pretty
you
good
don't
eating.
want one.
They're pretty good
No,
eating. Not
I
gonna
don't.
lie.
I don't think.
He can't eat one.
I know. I know that.
More on that later.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Looking at his clothes, I know. I know.
The yeah.
Well, let's burn it then.
All right.
Set flyer
away.
to it.
You try to light it on fire.
Yep.
It's damp in here.
Damn it.
I'm also probably caked so much in blood.
Yeah, you're trying to light something that's basically gooey and squishy on fire in a damp area. It's not
Does
catching.
anyone have like anything to dry it with? It's too wet.
I don't think that'll work. I assume.
Dry
An accelerant?
I had assumed, yeah, that
It's wet. It needs to be dry. I can't light a wet thing on fire.
I assumed its blood was an accelerant.
Hashtag you can't light a wet thing on fire.
Unless it's wet with
My next
gasoline.
quote.
I smell
My next quote of this game.
burning hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely picking up some burning hair. Like it's singeing the hair,
Smells
but
like
it's not
burnt
really.
dog in here. Sorry, Ray.
I'm gonna, while they're like trying to light this thing on fire, I'm gonna take a better look at this dagger. How similar is it to the one that I have?
It's relatively similar. Like it would be not necessarily by the same artisan, but it kind of looks like it was made by the same, like a similar
Okay.
artisan.
How long is it?
About yay long,
Jesus.
if I had to say. Well, that's including the handle.
Okay.
So it's about yay long, and then the handle is like yay long.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna put it in my satchel.
Give it to me.
My bloody satchel.
Do we? By the way,
Did
do
you
know,
say that?
Do we have any
Give
idea who
it
she
to
might
me.
be? Is there any kind of indication that we might know who that is?
You might want
does she
to
know that?
reiterate.
He wants the dagger.
Give it to me.
Do you know what this is?
Give.
Intelligence and occult.
Don't actually care.
You don't care? No?
You just
Not
want-
at this point.
You want to collect it?
No, it's more.
Trophy?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think he just doesn't want me to have it.
Do I know about the other stuff they're doing?
Intelligence.
What other
And
stuff that
finding.
they're doing? Which
Okay.
other stuff?
Never mind.
You'll have to narrow it down.
The other dagger.
They're doing a lot of stuff.
The-
You do not know about that yet.
Okay.
So, I came so close to a dirty critical. Which would have been...
So you were rolling intelligence and occult?
Yeah, I got 3 successes.
3 successes?
Oh no.
Intelligence and occult.
That's a messy critical. You're very unhappy that you kind of know what this is. This is a werewolf weapon.
Do I know what it is?
barely
With 3
containing
successes?
race.
You do not.
Okay.
He has actually encountered werewolves in the past that have used similar weapons.
Do you know what this is?
Yes.
What is it?
What is it? I hand it to him while asking what it is.
There you go.
Mine.
That's cute, but that doesn't answer the question.
Silence.
There are other things going on here.
Oh
that
no,
we-
you did not. I'm walking away from this right now.
Stay.
Walking away right here. I'm here.
Are you going to use anything to...
Crush it in your bare hand.
To make her stay?
Or about the dagger. I'm still here. I'm just over here.
Because at this point, I'm trying to think more, instinctually.
You know what's a really good
Because
mind
I've got
control
way
device?
too-
Well, it's not that much of an instinctual thing yet. You're not frenzied.
You know?
No,
You're
but
just
I'm 3 dice
really-
and I've got like
You're just really
less
hungry.
than half of my health left.
Yeah, you're just really hungry. You're not guttural yet.
I mean, if you don't...
More annoyed than anything.
I retract my claws,
Okay.
by the way.
We've all been there. Let's not use the hunger as a, listen to me, I'm hungry. We've all had
Yeah.
that. If you aren't going to let us know anything, we've got nothing else we need here. So if you want to take care of Sunny, I think Trash and I are probably going to head out.
Yes, because this is absolutely fruitless, regardless.
I just need to know what that dagger is. Or I'm just going to leave. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
What would I know about it? It's an artifact.
Yes.
Even just telling me that it's a werewolf would be
You-
enough information for...
You remember Magni had one.
Okay.
It's similar
it's a
in
ritual dagger. And it's used by werewolves.
Oh.
There, it's a werewolf pokey stick.
lupines.
Oh, fuck.
We've dealt with them once,
No,
and
that's...
they kind of welcomed us in the country.
Because normally, silver isn't anathema to kindred.
Yeah.
The,
But this was.
Hmm.
It's magicked somehow.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna go into my mind,
Oh shit.
and I'm gonna...
He does
Here we
this.
go again.
And
What's
I
her
don't
name
I
again?
don't know she's in there.
No.
Legion.
Legion, right?
You do know she's in there.
I do
Wait,
know
you
she's
do?
in there.
Oh, right, because I told Sam.
Well,
Fuck
Sam-
me, I'm such a goddamn idiot.
Yeah.
You told Sam, and information gets around once it passes Sam's blood holes in his ears.
I ask her if, I mean, this is, I say this all out. I'm like, I know this is a stupid question, but do you think I can trust the Seneschal?
I'm right here.
No, I'm saying it in my head. I don't
He's
talk.
saying in his head.
We just see him go.
Probably.
Cool.
Do you do the thing now? Still?
That's,
You
yeah.
see, you see her shrug.
That's really all I needed. Thank you.
He's just like,
Okay, so here's the thing, Mandrake. That's right. I know. I was hoping someone would... Sorry, I was hoping for a whole big thing. You guys didn't react as I hoped you would.
we know he's Mandrake.
Yeah.
I know.
And she told you.
She did tell me. This dagger is one that we've seen similar of before. We have a token at home that this dagger matches up with. A tablet, if you will. And we're trying to figure out what it does. We're actually looking for another piece. You seem to know more about it holistically than the rest of us. I know a bit about it spiritually.
I know less than you think. I've only seen it, and now I've felt it. It's not. It's not my bailiwick in any way.
I mean, the fact that it is werewolf is more information than we had originally. I was assuming that it was part of the Inquisition, but if the werewolves...
I mean, if anybody know, would be the Tremere.
Oh, no.
Quick OOC aside, you know of somebody in Atlanta named Anton who might have a bit of information about that sort of thing.
Because I rolled my eyes at the Tremere.
Yeah.
Do I remember Anton?
No,
Okay.
Wait, I don't think we've met Anton.
you have not.
Does nobody mention Anton?
Because he should. 'Cause we don't know
Anton.
that.
Yeah. Anton was Tremere? Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't want to.
I have a contact in Atlanta.
Are we going to Atlanta? Are you paying for our tickets?
We are not.
Are we going
to
first
Atlanta.
class?
We have phones, I would imagine.
Oh yeah,
It's 2019.
long distance and
Trash.
shit.
He owes me a bit of a favor, so if you can, I will tell him that.
He does know you a favor. As of yet. Are you just telling him that?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh
Okay.
sweet. Okay.
So,
Well, this is easy.
So
And you think-
he should work. He should cooperate with you.
and you think
Oh.
your boy will know?
He
What-
should know more, unless you have a contact here in the city.
No. We had someone, but she wasn't much help. The, Raz's contact, the
Fortune teller lady.
yeah, the fortune teller.
She told you what the writing was on the thing.
I know, but I'm telling him that she wasn't much help. I don't want him to
Oh,
know
okay.
that he could get more contacts by spreading out more.
Okay, so these two are
I thought
just
you were supposed to
bold-faced-
trust me.
No, I got a
don't.
hard mind shrug. The lady trapped behind the door, who I assume is looking through a crack, gave me a hard shrug in my mind. Do you have Anton's contact information?
Yeah, I will get that.
Okay.
Is there any way I can sense that either of these two are bullshitting right now? Because I'm not even participating.
You can try, but I got really high charisma. Bullshitting is my forte.
Well, I
Yeah.
know that about you. I can probably read you like a book by now.
Let's go with a wits and awareness.
Do we do?
Is that
Oh.
contested against like
Fuck
charisma
yeah.
in something,
Yeah, do we do a contested roll?
or is that a manipulation?
I'm
No,
doing
no.
it on you guys.
Yeah, and we could contest it with our charisma, couldn't we?
You guys are clearly bullshitting.
By manipulation and subterfuge, which is all of like none.
I mean, the fact that Trash knows that the
Not on the table.
that the fortune teller was a lot of help is.
I do know that, so no, you're bullshitting.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes. Oh yeah, they're these guys are basically blowing smoke up each other's
Yeah.
asses.
Oh my god, you guys, get a room and just make out already, okay? I don't care. I don't want to know the details, but you guys can just go to town. Seriously, you've got a big dick. You've got the bigger dick. We get it.
Did Trash know who I said who Mandrake is when I said his name?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I should know.
She's
I mean, this is what Trash would still do with the.
she's heard about the Seneschal in the
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't give a shit about, or Trash Panda does not give a shit about authority. You got a big dick. You got a big dick. Probably bigger, but that's fine.
It's not everything.
Stand by what I said.
Okay. So after that,
I'll give him the information anyways. But I honestly don't think it would be safe for you to go back to your regular crash pad. That hovel you call a bar.
we can
In fact, where is your friend?
out of
Out?
town. He doesn't tell us much. He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't trust us.
Phenomenal.
He needs a vacation, maybe away from us. Maybe, I don't know.
Because there's a mole or some kind of leak.
No,
or
not
some
a mole,
way
a
to track.
spider. There was a spider in our bar.
We had definitely a spot.
We had spider problems.
That's not what he's talking about.
A what?
Actually, now that you're here, you know things.
Yeah.
What is the big mutant spider that talks to you that comes out of a portal?
Intelligence and occult.
Why are you making me roll all these really low rolls?
Unless he
With
considers.
nothing but hunger dice.
Because I'm an asshole. Yeah, that's enough successes. You have no idea.
Nice.
Nice. Excellent. That's enough successes to know absolutely nothing.
That's good, because I was starting to get afraid that if he gave us too information, he might consider that payback for my car and post.
Spider.
One thing's for sure.
A
he's
spider
bullshitting about
thing?
Something. I wouldn't trust him.
Do you not have an exterminator?
It was a big spider.
I mean, it's not exactly the cleanest
Big
bar in the
talking
world.
spider. Regardless, if you don't know, you don't know. That's fine. Okay, I got Anton's contact information now. You gonna take care of Sonny, I guess? Can I trust to leave you with him? You guys didn't seem to be on the best.
with Chris?
Yeah.
Summers is honorable. I will treat him with dignity.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
It's almost as if you knew his sire.
I guess you are kind of right that we probably can't go back. Do you have a say? We could go back to my place. I rarely go there, so I feel like a mole wouldn't even know that I live there.
Have you ever been seen going in or out?
Of the place that we live?
Since you've had any of these artifacts,
No.
no.
Not that I know of.
then go there.
Okay.
It's probably safe.
I can shower there. And I have new clothes. Yes, I'm liking this idea much better. Kurt's mood kind of picks up. He's excited to go home and shower and change.
I mean, considering we're covered in blood.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay. Then I guess we're going to go do that. You probably know how to contact us.
Summers
Yeah.
does. Sorry.
You-
Marcus.
Samuel.
Samuel does.
Oh, he knows how to contact me.
He knows how to contact you, definitely.
I just...
He loves you.
I love...
You're his favorite.
I love this narrative that Kurt is just pretending that Sam is like one of his best friends. Even though Sam just completely hates Kurt.
He's like,
Sam
what you
just
doing? What you doing?
What do you want?
Sam just hates your guts.
I mean, if you could also have Sam come by again and drop off another prepaid Visa card with the around the currency that would be needed to pay for my car, that would be great.
That's easy to arrange.
Thank you. I do genuinely appreciate it, even though I am being a dick to you.
Oh no. You aren't. This is not. This is a minor inconvenience at best.
I hate the upper 1%.
Me too.
I'm gonna leave now before I get angry.
Come
I'm
So
on.
you're
Come on,
all
big guy, let's
going
go.
separate
just
ways?
gonna walk out of the sewers.
Do I know where their other haven is?
No.
Okay.
Kurt's pretty secretive about his actual apartment.
As for the other things that you don't have at your actual apartment that are buried under a pile of clothing at Mausoleum,
I am genuinely aware of that.
Maybe we should go back and grab those first.
How good are you at stealth? Because I'm not good at stealth.
I'm looking at the character sheet and just like, yeah, I could be stealthy.
So, I take out a piece of paper and I write down my apartment address number. Those are not the words that you use to describe an address. I realize that. So I write down my address and give it to Trash, and I'm like, I'm trusting you. I haven't trusted you in the past with this. This is a big step in our relationship.
Why? Shit, I'm gonna introduce you to your parents now? Like, shit.
Wow.
All right, I'll grab the things. I'll head over to your place.
This is
ASAP.
getting serious.
Dex and stealth.
Yeah. For you. You gotta stealth back into Maz. Trash.
What?
Dex
You
and
gotta
stealth.
you gotta-
Oh, Dex and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'm there already? We cut two?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
cutting.
Okay.
You know, hug
also
hug
have-
Mandrake, pat him on the butt, whatever you do.
All right, go back to your apartment, Pat. I'll see you in a little bit.
The football slap.
Hey, baby.
She would do that.
Good game.
How does the seneschal, how does the co-mayor of this city feel about our coterie?
Don't ask. I'll give you an answer. Don't ask, don't tell.
That's for a future session.
That's
How do you spell seneschal? That's a weird word.
SEN.
BOSS.
SEN.
SEN.
E
S.
HA. Yeah.
Huh. Seneschal. Huh. Interesting.
Come on, stream chat. Help us out.
This is why Kurt names himself Kurt, because vampires name things dumb.
I have 6 successes.
Holy
Jesus,
shit. You're fucking like the wind. So you make it there. I'm assuming you grab the dagger and the tablet.
Here's how it goes down. So there's that one window that I know in the men's or women's washroom, doesn't matter. It's kind of wonky.
They're
Because there always is one.
Let's be fair. They're both probably kind of wonky.
And I haven't told Raz about it. So that's the window I go
Security
to.
issue. We have people actively hunting us. Let us know about security issues.
I'll get him to fix it after this. So I sneak in
Shit.
and then make my way and
Don't
just
give
like
Steve that.
crawl, and into the fence and pull a couple shirts off and just like, yep, this is the one.
Are you wrapping it in anything?
One of the shirts, and
okay.
by the way, I'm grabbing one of the shirts to go as well because I need to change clothes.
And then you go back to Insomnia's place.
Yes.
It's not
Okay.
glowing or anything like a tesseract or something.
Once they're together, it's kind of glowing a
Okay.
little bit, but not.
I did find that
separate
wrapping-
shirts, basically, like wrap one shirt,
Yeah.
one in one shirt, one in the other shirt.
We did
Keep them
find out last
separate.
session, wrapping clothes around it does help.
Yeah, we found that in the bathroom session. And on that note, I think this is a good point to end off the particular stream.
Yeah.
Right on.
Now that you're at Insomnia's place.
Back
So,
safe at home.
In your pad.
thank
Yeah.
you for attending, everybody. All 9 of you now. Yay, 9.
Yay.
I had 13 at one point.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
That was pretty sweet.
If you want, you can check us out up here at the socials. YouTube will be on this eventually, and Kelly is writing something or pointing at something. I don't know why he was pointing up because it's down.
Socials. All right.
Our
For
socials.
some reason, I thought I was pointing at those socials.
He was pointing at those socials at one point.
And
Those socials.
we are on Patreon as well, which is patreon.com/Vancouver by Night. Check us out. Give us a like, subscribe, share it around, share it with everybody. I'm pretty much done.
Sounds good. I will
Awesome.
get ready to turn the stream off.
Kelly's getting ready to turn shit off.
This is where we just enjoy
Special
everything
thanks
we
to Mike, who
Yes,
is
thank
the
you.
Thanks for having
special, who's our special guest vampire.
say. That was so fun.
And I am going to count us out.
Nice.
Alrighty, ready and scene.
Bye.